Hey guys, this is ArchieLuxury, and you are on the ArchieLuxury channel. That's right, guys. We're here to run a fun show, and it's really really cool. You know, I got to be totally honest with you guys. You've got to realize this. The world ain't what it used to be. It's all changing. It's all changing. It's all changing. And we can only do our best. We've got JD in the crowd. JD, fuck. JD, get your camera, get it mounted. Let's go. Walk around Sydney. Beautiful. Very windy yesterday, guys. Very windy. It was so windy yesterday. We had some really good stuff happening. CB had a go at me yesterday. He goes, Arch, you can't even be CB, it was 9:30. I'd been up since 5 a.m. yesterday. And I just was exhausted, so I am sorry. It's just how it goes. And I'm working 7 days a week. 7 days a week. 7 days a week. 7 days a week. And 7 days a week. 7 days a week. Sometimes, you know what happens 7 days a week? You get a little bit tired, a little bit flaky. 7 days a week. Global financial crisis. Watch market is GFC, but dealers are delusional fantasists. Okay, let's run an intro. I'm going to run an intro. What's a good little intro? What's a good little intro? I want to run a little intro. We'll run a little intro, hey? Let's run an intro and start the show. Let's play Bum Chunks together. I'm here to tell you the awful fucking truth.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love
Thank you so much for your support.
January, February, into March and April. Same way too.
Thank you.
May, June, or July.
Fucking hell! Horrid!
I never
Absolutely
let a day
horrid!
go by
I give you shower and you snaky with me. What the fuck did I do to you?
Go away in August or September, in October and November, not to mention warm December. I love
Half a dozen pieces of fucking
so
shit!
another year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too.
If I can be with you.
Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year too. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love you.
I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
Just want to, I am sure that Lord is watching this program as well, because he cannot stop watching you, because it's basically very attractive to you sexually, even so that he is not into men's, but eventually he is.
Lord, help me!
Yes, sir.
spent too much money.
I respect you. I will remain.
Okay, I respect you too. I love
no
you.
hard
You can
feelings.
leave now because your time
That's
is
goodbye.
important. I gotta be totally honest with you. I don't want to carry on this bullshit that everything is a struggle. I've got to be totally honest with you. I actually have a tax bill kind of due, and this money would be extremely helpful to meet some obligations that I've got.
In October and November, not to mention warm December, I love you. Though another year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too.
If I can be with you.
Every single second, every minute, every hour of the whole year too. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Holy
Sunday.
fuck! What the fuck? I'm looking in the mirror!
I love you.
Hello, Archie, my old friend. I've come to steal the leads again. And while Eeyore is sleeping, you will find me softly creeping. And the super chats that were planted on this tree were all from me. From the dollars and pounds of shysters.
It's so you, Archie. It's so you.
There we go, guys. That's the Archie Luxury program. Now, guys, we want to have a fantastic day today. Sometimes, guys, I try my best, but the best is not good enough. So I do apologize if I'm not the greatest performer there is. Sam Davidson, £2. Love the Pontiff. Thank you so much, Sam Davidson. First super chat, first comment today. We got Rob Filmer, Daft Negus, JD, M3. Where's UCLT? Where the hell is that guy? Where's he gone today? Where the fuck is he gone? There we go. One UCLT. Where are you? You're supposed to be the first guy. We got Crystal Kennedy, HR department. We got some great people. Jimmy's there. So this is the exciting Archie Luxury live stream channel. That's what we're doing. Guys, the watch market, what can I say? What can I say? It's all very difficult. It's all very, very difficult. It is difficult. Everything in life is fucked, okay? Nothing is that easy. It's always shit. You know what I mean? This is the reality that we live in. And I'm just pinning the link now. Pin the link, big boy. Pin the link. Guys, the watch market, what's happened? It's fucked. Absolutely fucked. Absolutely fucked. Now let's have a look. You know, how fucked is it? I'll tell you how fucked it is. It's fucked. Okay. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at some mainstream media. I love mainstream media. They kind of, you know, they love to jump on the bandwagon. They love to jump on bandwagon and tell us stuff that we don't know. Let's have a look here. We've got another super chat. Before we do that, let's grab this other super chat. Frank V, $5. Archie, you are the greatest YouTuber in the watch community. Let's have a look today. What's happening? So we've got Yahoo Finance. Okay, fair enough. Yahoo, fuckers, Yahoo. And what are they saying? They're saying, look at this. Rolex prices are falling and supplies are rising. For investors in Swiss watch brands and all the high-end watches for that matter, new data is showing that price declines in the second-hand or used market will continue. That's especially good for shoppers of Rolex watches, which have been notorious for extreme supply shortages. In a recent note to clients, Morgan Stanley reported that the Watch Charge Overall Market Index, which tracks a basket of 60 luxury Swiss watches across 10 brands in second-hand markets, fell for the 9th straight quarter. Okay, prices. Okay, so there we go. We got some. What's happening here? Secondary market decline remains broad-based, with few brands seeing positive performance. Now, let's have a look at this. This is actually pretty well on the money. Hamilton increased. I think that's just an anomaly. JLC, that's an anomaly, because fuck me dead. Let me tell you something, fuckers. These JLCs, they are impossible. I'm wearing one, fuckers. They are impossible to sell. They are absolutely impossible to sell. Let me just tell you that, okay? And I know, because I'm wearing one, okay? They are impossible to sell. Now let's have a look here. ArchieLuxury has gone up a bit. I think that's an anomaly. Cartier down. Okay. Chopard. Fuck, Chopard's toxic shit. Toxic. I mean, a good watch, but toxic. Lange. Yeah. Breitling's. Oh, man, you can't give that. Omega. Rolex. Tag Heuer. IWC. They do idiotic things. You seen the price of the new Ingenuers? Crazy. Tudors, yeah, Tudors hit the shit. Pam, Patek, yeah, because Patek was so far up in the clouds. What do you expect? And Vacheron, yeah, I reckon. Okay, looking at year-over-year changes in the secondary market, only 5 brands saw rises. Well, that's because they're dog shit. They're not. Second-hand prices beyond being a mark. Okay. It appears that Rolex watch flippers, dealers who buy new watches and flip them in another market that pays more, are facing headwinds. Yes, that's right. It's fucked. It's completely fucked. Now, Morgan Stanley, they're a bunch of fucking cunts and a half. Morgan Stanley, fuck me dead. I don't know if I'd be listening to these fuckaroonies. Morgan Stanley used 2 factors in determining whether speculation in watches. I got to tell you, man, this stuff here, wait times for certain Rolex watches are slipping. Yeah, okay, 30 days. Okay, suppose. See, I wouldn't be kissing the AD's asshole personally. Is that a Pepsi or which sub exactly? Which GMT exactly? In short, reduce grey market supply on the secondary market and improving wait times. Okay, so that's basically what's happening. So there you go, guys. Yahoo Finance is telling us the market is fucked. Market is fucked. Now these people, what is this fucking bullshit?
Which are normally seen as immune to fluctuations within the high-end consumer, they're having a hard time. Here with more is Yahoo Finance's Praz Romanian. And Praz, you're looking at a potential slowdown in sales for Rolex watches, right? But only in the secondary market? Maybe, maybe not.
Some interesting dynamics going on here in the Morgan Stanley Watch Chart's latest report for Q2. You know, we've been seeing, they've been seeing for 9 quarters in a row, watch prices in that secondary used market have been coming down since these pandemic highs. People were.
What the hell is he talking about? So we got JD. JD, where are you in Sydney? Tell us what's happening, please.
Nowhere exciting. Meeting up with a family for a convention later today. It's Smash Convention, an anime, manga, Japanese convention down at sort of Darling Harbour. Got in early. I got my watch back from service, my divisive Grand Seiko white birch high beat, which I'm happy with. It's nice and shiny.
How much was the service?
Oh, it was under warranty. It was like brand new. Well, pretty much brand new, but I got it off Cove. But that's one that had the issues where I was gaining 25 seconds a day. It was like a Seiko 5. So I had to go back to Japan for 21 weeks. That's finally back, which is good. It's a freezing day. Sydney, you're right. The wind yesterday, windy in Brisbane as well. It's windy in Sydney. It's horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad in Brisbane, but it definitely, I heard Sydney was very windy.
Oh, yeah, it was nasty.
Which
Very
park are you in here? This is Hyde Park
This is the
or?
Hyde Park. Hyde Park.
I love.
It's the Archibald Fountain just down here. I don't have anything exciting planned. I'll just wander around till the A-grade talent get on, the usual sort of stuff. So the road trip's still on, all that sort of
You
stuff.
betcha.
Taking time off work, that's good.
It's 11 days to go.
It's not long, not long. So you're making sure that everywhere you stay has a garage for the Beamer. These are important things.
As best, look, not every
Nothing to worry
place.
about.
will have a garage, okay?
You'll be okay. And I think it's the right thing to do, is to use it and enjoy it. How's my
I want to
audio?
ask
Is
you,
it
I
all
was
right?
thinking about taking the JLC on the road trip. What do you think of that idea?
So that's a big chunky gold JLC. Yeah, I haven't seen it, so that'll be good.
Because there's no point taking something like a Speedmaster. You've seen a Speedy, right?
That's it. That's it. So yeah,
You've
that's
got to
cool.
take
Bring that.
something unique.
Something new. Sounds good to me. Should I dash across this road?
And I might be able to
it's not
sell the
raining.
fucking thing if I'm lucky. You know that?
Yeah, definitely.
I might be able to get out of the bastard.
What's unique? It's not like it's not something you see every day. That's for sure.
Hey, I got a super chat from Curly. Happy meal. $20. $20. That's right. Archie, I would like to dedicate this super chat to the true Aussie mateship men in the Archieverse. GMT, Madman, Frank the Tank, JCB, JD, Undertaker, Ducky, Sirocco, Big Tony, P. Clan, Aussie Expat. Cheers to Aussie mateship.
How awesome's Curly?
He's a great guy.
Top
Curly's
bloke,
a lovely. I
a
love the
streaming
Curly.
machine.
Love
No
the
Curly. Absolutely, an absolute streaming machine.
Let me tell you something, JD. I'm so looking forward to coming down and seeing you.
Yeah, no, I look forward to Sky Phoenix, the yum cha. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll try to eat more this time. I was out of sorts last time.
I've got a few.
Grab that
Now,
lobster.
so I was going to stay a couple days in Sydney.
Cool. Yeah, that's all good. So that was arriving on the Wednesday night. You're there Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Is that right?
I haven't planned it that far yet. That's getting a bit far.
That's all right. No worries.
Something like that. So
yeah, that's cool.
Sydney. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. What's that? I'll have a look. 7th. What's that? Let's just having a look.
Is it the Wednesday?
7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Okay. 7th.
Yeah, I know.
Wednesday, 8th, 9th, 10th. That's a Saturday. Staying till the 10th.
Perfect.
Then on the 11th, I'm in Wollongong.
Good luck there.
Not much there.
I don't know. Go to Kiama. There's the blowhole at Kiama. That could be fun. See the blowhole.
Yeah. So look, I got some great things planned there. I just wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you. Just having a check. No, I'm really excited to be seeing you. Okay.
That should be
I'm
good.
really excited.
And I think it's warming up a little bit over the next week and a bit because it has been. I've never complained so much about the bloody cold, but I'm a sook. But it should be a bit warmer. I think it's 17, 18 today, so that's all right.
It's going to be an amazing trip. It's a road trip. I'm taking the Beamer. I got to tell you something, JD. Things are changing in the watch industry. I may not be going to America.
Look, everything has to be done. It's hard to forward plan such things because there is such change going on. But like anything, everything's a cycle. Nothing lasts forever. Things will move around. It's not going to go back to what it was, COVID times and whatnot. But like anything, you just make the most of the situation, the cards that are dealt, as far as that sort of stuff is concerned. For me, great opportunity to buy some stuff that you couldn't get before. I could pray to the God in there, see if we can get the watch market back to what it was. If we spin the camera around St Mary's Cathedral. I go, fuck, do I do this? Oh, that's right. There we go. So it's a nice day. I won't go in here with my camera, otherwise I might be damned to hell by the Catholics. Nasty. They always tell you to put your camera away, so there's no way.
Yeah, they're always not. They always take the fun out of everything, you know.
They do.
You know,
ice cream. Get an ice cream this early. That'd be rough, wouldn't it? What is it? Just.
I mean, if you talk to the church about contraception, they want you to use the billing method for fuck's sake. You know.
Yeah.
Fuck me, Dad. They take the fun out of everything, you know.
They sure do. Do you think these ice cream vendors are a bit? What do you think?
Well, he does ice cream and coffee. So he does coffees too. So.
Yeah, I guess that would be all right.
Well, it's a beautiful church. That's a beautiful church.
Yeah, it really is. The spires on top, they were missing for 100 years or so, and they put them on. Not that long ago now, probably 10 years ago. Factoid, useless factoid, but there you go.
Well, I didn't know that. They were missing. What happened to them?
Yeah, they just didn't finish it. The church was unfinished for ages. And it was only up until recently they put the spires on top.
Wow.
True fact.
True fact.
Saint Mary MacKillop is one of our saints. There's a statue around here if you're into that sort of
thing. Hey, we just had Curly, just to have another fun fact. Happy Meal, $5. Archie forgot a few of the Aussie mateship guys. Cheers to JL, Big Tony, Timely, Jake, and Strider.
Nice. And plastic.
What a beautiful. Thank you, Curly, so much there. I got to tell you something. How's the watch collection going? How are you feeling? You feeling okay?
Yeah, I might get rid of one or two.
Why?
Just because I don't want to have so many.
Why? No need. Stop this nonsense. That's loser talk.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's just enough. You know what I mean?
What would you get rid of? Tell me, what would you get rid of?
The Grand Seiko.
That's a great watch. Don't get rid of that.
No, not the one I've got now, but the spring drive.
I love the spring drive.
The blue one.
Don't get rid of that.
I don't know if I'm going to wear it.
What will you do with the money? Do you need the money?
No, but it's
just keep the watch, man. Enjoy it. You love your watches.
I do.
What's wrong with this Catholic guilt? Catholic guilt. Fucks.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, but I hear what you're saying. But there's only so many you can wear. I think 8's too many. I think 7.
Why is it too many? 8's perfect. You got to get a box. You need a watch box, an 8 watch box. That's what they are. You're a serious collector.
No, that's always a problem though. That forces you to fill the whole set, doesn't it?
You've got 8.
Yeah. But...
You need a quality. I'm not talking Amazon watch box. I mean a proper.
No, I know. I've had shitty, like Wolf boxes, which are kind of garbage. I got from the Tide store in Melbourne. They weren't that good, but I don't think I'd go to your levels of. You're a box master. I'm not quite at that level to commit to something super fancy. And I like the Bosphorus roll that I got from you. That's enough for the. I've got 4 main ones that I really like that I got in that.
Yeah.
Got the Air King, the Speedmaster, and the Explorer 2, and the White Birch. And so go high beat in that, which is really good. Fuck, it's not good with the exercise.
Man, I got to tell you, I wouldn't be getting rid of anything. How many Rolex? You've got. Let's go through the Rolex. How many Rolex? You've got the Explorer 2.
Explorer 2 and the Air King.
Yep.
Which is awesome.
How many Tudors?
Just the one. So that's the GMT Pepsi.
Maybe you need to add another Tudor.
No.
Black Bay 58, second hands. Cove, they're a great buy second hand, JD.
I just see that I've got the Explorer 2 as that tool watch to fill in that tool watch.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you need to get a Tudor diver.
Oh,
Would you get a
no.
58 or would you go standard burgundy?
No, I wouldn't go the standard burgundy.
Bit big?
Too monoblock, too chunky, too thick. It's the only time where something too thick's a problem. And definitely Tudor's a problem with being too thick, unfortunately. I do love them. And certainly, like, if I had anybody just getting into you know, getting a proper watch, you'd be hard pressed to get anything better than starting with a Tudor. They're fantastic. But when you see them side by side, when you go into the Tudor AD boutique in Sydney against what a Rolex Explorer 2 is, and you compare it to the, you know, the Black Bay Pro thing, it's, when you look at them side by side, there's no comparison. It's not even close, which is, you know, fair enough when you pay so much for a Rolex, but there is a massive difference. Massive difference. Just the winding experience with a Tudor, it feels kind of shitty to me. Anyway, I've said too much.
No, please. I want to ask you something, please.
That is a thing, isn't it? The winding experience.
Can I ask you something? Do you think I should take my whole collection with me when I come and see you?
Oh, no. Don't do something that's going to worry you. You know, you hear about these things, hotel safes and shit. I wouldn't do anything that you're sort of worrying about. Anything to get in the way of just enjoying yourself, I'd be reluctant to take too many. But if you do, take a couple maybe, but I wouldn't take more than that. Are you going to pick up the Polar Explorer 2 when you're in? Is that
no, I don't have the money.
No, okay.
I don't have the money.
No problem.
I don't have the money. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. It'll come back. It'll be exciting when it does.
Look,
I haven't had it for such a long time now.
Yeah, look, sometimes in life, it is what it is, okay?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Please, can you get a good watch box? When are you going to get a watch box for yourself? Come on.
Yeah, well, I have. But
look, can I tell you this?
Shitty.
You know what?
Yeah.
Can I say this to JD? Can I please tell you something, okay?
Sure can.
I'm going to tell you something. Do you want me to tell you something brutally honest or not?
Here we go. All right, this is getting spicy and interesting. Okay, off you go.
I don't want you to be upset by what I say, but...
Oh, no, it's fine. If it makes interesting content, go for it. Okay, try your best.
Look, I really love you. You're a good man, right?
Yeah.
You had a health scare a couple years ago, okay?
This is true, yes.
Okay, I've had... That's like a reset. That's a hard reset. When you have a health scare, it's a reset.
I agree with that. It's a reboot for sure.
It's as bad as a divorce, a death. It's a fucking terrible thing, right?
This is true.
I've also had some reboots. I've had my collection stolen, and I've also had the death of my son. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? Don't look at these watches as, oh, do I need this or don't. You know what? JD, whatever makes you happy makes you happy. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. And
you're not hurting anybody,
no,
right? Listen to me.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You love your watches. You love them. You love them. My advice to you would be to get more.
Yeah, well, yeah. We'll see. Look, I think a lot of it is getting at the right time for the right reasons, not just...
Why don't we get you... I got a friend of mine who's selling a rapport box, a green Rolex rapport box.
Jesus. Right, okay.
It's an 8 box. He paid $950 US. We can get it. We can get it cheap for you.
Oh, we'll think about it. You can show me what that looks like. We'll talk about it when you get here.
But I seriously...
It's you on my back.
I seriously would say to you, man, why don't you really get a nice... I'm not talking Wolf. I mean better, like $1,000 or $2,000. I'd get a Scalito del Tempo box. Okay, get one of those.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll think about that.
Man, seriously, for you, you got beautiful Grand Seikos. I think They're gorgeous, man. There's nothing wrong with it. I actually would like to get a Grand Seiko in the future. You know, I got a few watches I want to get.
Yeah, they're I like them. You don't see them out that much. The ones I got, the white birch.
I mean, please
really
just
like
add.
really
Look,
cool.
you got 2 Rolex. You got the Air King, and you've
Yeah.
got the Explorer 2. You've got the Tudor Pepsi, right?
Yep.
You bought that second hand. You didn't pay big money for it. You got nothing to whinge about, right?
No.
How many Grand Seikos? You got 3 Grand Seikos, correct?
Yeah, correct.
What movements have you got in the Grand Seikos? You want to get their key movements. You got a
So-
high beat?
Yeah, so 2 of them are high beat and the other's a spring drive.
Well,
Spring
which
drive.
one? You can't get rid of the spring drive because,
I
and you know,
know,
you
'cause
you
the
need to
electronics
add,
one.
you need to add that fucking quartz movement to it. You got the 3 movements.
I wouldn't mind just the manual wind one. There's a 9SA4 is in the new ones. Oh, hello.
Yeah, hello. But why don't you do that?
Well, in time, I think. I mean, I've already sort of done
Hello,
the whole,
JD?
turn to 50 next year, get the Explorer 2 thing, so I've already done that. Alex, sorry if I've fallen out. I'll do a reset. I'll be back in a sec. This does this stupid thing. Back in a sec.
No, that's okay. JD's coming back. He's coming back. Guys, we've got to encourage him to buy more watches. Who buys a box for 8,000 when your watches should be in a safety deposit box? What a dilante. What's a dilante? What the hell is a dilente? So does Arch love a watch box full of decoy watches? I got to tell you, these watch boxes are beautiful stuff. This is... Where did I put my watch box? I'm trying to find it. You got to remember, guys, these are beautiful possessions that we have. You got to enjoy your watches. That's what you need to do. Enjoy. Because you won't have this stuff forever. Where did I put that? I'm just trying to find something. Guys, you got to enjoy your hobby. Enjoy the watches. You want to have fun. That's what you want to do, is have fun. Fun in the Autobahn. Fun. Fun, guys. We got JD joining us. He's back. Hey, JD.
Hey,
sorry about that.
Sorry about that. No, it's that StreamYard app. I swear to God, every time it has this fixed. I can see the screen pixelating. It has a limit of 5 minutes on the StreamYard app when you're gonzoing, and it turns to shit. And then I don't know, for whatever reason, my DJI microphone fails and shit. It's really weird. So I'm going through the Safari browser. It's kind of annoying, but that's better. That's much better. Shut up. I can. There we go.
Just cover me for 1 minute. I just got to grab something.
Okay, no problem. No worries.
Cover me for 1 minute.
There we go. Covering for Archie. Where's he going? What is he doing? Is it a coffee? Is it a dump? We'll soon find out. It's like a cliffhanger. What's going to happen next? I'll go somewhere different at some point. Apologies, it's the same boring park and shit, but I can't be bothered thinking of anywhere else to go. So apologies there. And apologies for the Grand Seiko talk. No, that's terrible. It's an abomination. We should be talking about Rolex. It's a lovely day in Sydney. Archie's going to be down here. Get to roll him around this park very soon. And we'll definitely get him out and about. Watch shops, all that sort of stuff. We'll get some good shows going when Archie's in Sydney and in Melbourne too. Sure, it'll be really, really good. It's a lot of ibises around here. You can smell them before you see them. Commonly referred to as being bin chickens. Yeah, horrible, horrible bird. There's one over here. They just stink. They've got this smell about them. Smells like the zoo. If you've ever been to the zoo, smells of bin chickens. There's one in its native environment. Probably not used to eating healthy food. Usually eating fries down at Macca's, but there you go. The dirty bin chicken. There we go. Here he comes. Here he comes. Thank God.
Yeah, here it comes.
There he is.
I gotta
Here
talk
he
to
is.
you guys. What's going on? Talk to me. What's going on? What's happening?
Going on? There's an empty. Look at that. They have weddings down here. There we go. None today. Well, not yet anyway.
Oh, that's the
Sometimes they have
greenhouse.
that.
What's happening in the greenhouse?
Nothing today. They do have weddings out here. So they'll fill it and fit it out in there. It's been indoor. The Palm House. The Palm House. But I think with the watch stuff, make the most of it. There's fantastic stuff in the secondary market to be bought right now. It's only going to get better and better for a little bit longer. Make it happen. Buy stuff. Get that Tissot PRX if you always wanted, etc.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Give it a squirt. Give it a squirt. Will the day ever come where we'll be able to get a Daytona secondary market at retail price? Who knows? Highly unlikely, but wouldn't that be fun?
It would be fun, wouldn't it?
So I tell you, I had breakfast with this guy, and he had the 75 grand Seikos, right? And I've since heard that he has the original model Grand Seiko, and Seiko offered to pay him $1 million for it, and he said no. True story.
Oh, you're joking.
True story. Yeah. I think a guy that's gone that deep in it and having 75 of them, amongst other things, probably $1 million probably doesn't mean that much to him.
How rich is he?
Crazy, crazy. Where is everybody? Where's Mike the Snake? Mike the Snake, come on. We need heavy hitters. We need the A-grade talent, the big panelists. Not me. I can only hold this thing for so long. I'm not Marcelo. I don't have that grip. You want to see some cactuses, succulents? Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. It wouldn't be doing so well at the moment because it's so bloody cold. Oh, this cactus world. Here we go. Cactuses. There we go. Phallic looking things. Oh, this is rough, Arch. We need people on. We need something.
We need
bad.
Oh, fuck.
It's getting bad.
Hey, I just had a nervous breakdown. Hey, can I tell you a funny story?
What happened? What happened?
Can I tell you a funny story?
Go for it.
I thought I'd been robbed again, okay? I can't find my LV watch box.
Oh, shit,
right?
Shit.
That's why I took a break. Hey, just cover me for a minute.
So it's obviously you found it. Everything's okay.
No, I sent it off to be painted.
Oh, of course. Well, there you go. But there's that moment of terror, isn't there? It's like, not again.
Fuck.
Can't be dealing with that again. Oh, thank God that's.
I don't know how I forgot that. What's wrong with my brain?
That's okay. That'll happen.
This garden is amazing, man. That garden is amazing. But can I tell you, JD,
Yes.
JD, please, get yourself. Please, JD.
Yes, I'm listening. I'm taking notes.
Get yourself. Please, JD, get yourself. And I mean this. I want you to get yourself a beautiful, expensive watch box, right? I think the Scalito, just get it. You love your watches. Why sell? Why do you need to sell anything?
But it's a hassle. Having too many, it's a hassle. It's not fun anymore. Well, if you're fucking around, going back and forth between bank vaults and shit and
Yeah, but you can take a
multiple
one good
boxes
photo
and
with it
shit.
in your watch box. You can take a
Yeah.
photo. You
Yeah, I
know?
know, but we'll have a look. I'll have a look. I'll look into it, and you can further convince me when you're here. Force me.
Because I mean, let's face it, JD. You got
Yeah.
3 Grand Seikos, 2
Yeah.
Rolex, a Tudor. That's 6. And what else you got?
Two Omegas, a Speedmaster and a Sleepmaster.
Oh, 2 Omegas.
Yeah, mate.
Okay, that's 8.
I used to have a
What are you looking at adding
Terra
more?
I got rid of.
Manual wine Grand Seiko.
I don't know. I'd probably get a Rolex.
Grand
would be the next
Seikos
one I'd
aren't
get.
so cheap anymore. You know that?
Fuck no. I totally get that. It's super expensive. But having said that, at least, I don't know, the exchange rate's pretty good with the yen still. But still,
We got
they're
a super
expensive.
chat here
Oh,
from
God.
Ross Rachel Brady Network.
Love
Special
Ross.
call out to Ross
Oh, hi,
Rachel
Ross.
Brady, $5. I love the JD walks
Oh,
and
that's very
adventure,
kind.
Archie. And JD, much love and support to you. I love you all.
Isn't that nice? What top bloke? Top bloke, the Ross. Top bloke. But yeah, I think if I get another one at some point, I'd be pretty much Rolex something or other. I don't know what that would be. I don't know. I've always liked the what would I want? I did try on sort of pre-ceramic coke at Coves before I got the current 226 570 Explorer 2. But I was not used to how they feel on the wrists. The older ones, the 20 years old, are a bit, I won't say the words jingly jangly, but not as substantial. They look amazing, but it seems, I don't know. When you spend a lot of money on a watch, you want it to feel heavy. That's part of that thing that a lot of people have with titanium watches and whatnot. They just don't feel substantial enough.
Yeah, I know that.
You know what I mean? So that's what, maybe a GM2 Master 2. Daytona, no. It's not for me, I don't think. Where is everybody? Get on and I'll hop off. Because I've got to walk to the other side of the city like a madman.
JD, we love your video.
Oh,
Just you can put the camera down a bit.
Very
Doesn't
kind.
have to be so perfect. JD.
Okay.
Turn the camera
Up the
around. Let's
nose.
look at you. Let's look at you. Let's look at your face.
No. I've got my transitions lenses though. They're all transitions. You know what I mean? I look
Okay,
like
that's okay.
OC, but
JD, I want to tell you something, man. Please add
Yeah.
more watches to your collection.
yeah, have a look here.
What difference?
Yeah.
Let's face it, JD. You
Okay.
done really
Yeah.
well. What difference?
Oh, I've done all right. Okay. Yeah, there I am.
You really need to sell these watches. What?
I think 7's good. 7 days a week, 7 watches, 1 on the wrist, 6 in the box. 8's getting silly. At some point, you got to do something, don't you? You can't just keep getting shit. And it then it impacts the other ones. You don't wear them as much. You know what I mean? And it forces you to disease. It's terrible. The loop, it goes on and on and on, and it has to stop somewhere. So I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be a responsible adult going, well, one goes in, one goes out. Wouldn't that be perfect? Isn't that a good way of doing it?
Just have fun.
Yeah, there's that too. Yeah, I like the idea of that. I keep telling myself that one goes in, one goes out. The one just came in, so technically one should go out. And if I do that, then the Skyflake Grand Seiko Spring Drive is probably the one that I not currently wearing that much. But then a part of it too is like, oh, what are you going to get for that? I'm not going to get that much for that. So there's that part of it too, I guess. Dilemmas, first world problems. Keep me up at night. Terrible. Terrible.
You guys got to enjoy yourself, man.
Yeah, you do. And I do. I think a lot of it too, for me, I'm not definitely super conservative with spending of money before I got sick, in particular, a number of years ago. But after that, I was more of the ArchieLuxury type of approach to life. Who gives a fuck? Just go for it. And that's sort of what I have been spending wise, but I think I need to bring it a little bit more under control for me.
Yes.
Man's got to know his limitations, you know? Or something like that. Something responsible like that. Oh, maybe I should get a coffee. These are tourist coffees down here. They're not that good. There's literally nobody hopping on it. A Saturday night in the States, somebody hop on and I'll hop off. Get some good content. Real watch talk. Those individuals that can rattle off serial numbers and all that sort of stuff. It's not really my forte.
You know what? I got to tell you, man, I reckon for you, have you thought about getting a two-tone?
No, definitely not. That's not that wouldn't be me. Two-tone, no.
How about a solid gold? Would you get a solid gold?
No. That's too much for me. And again, I panicked about scratching stuff. I'd be like plastic, wrapping them in double plastic if I got anything like that. I know that a friend of mine's got the Celebration dial. He's got his that wrapped in that plastic in Singapore. I'm not going to do that.
I don't understand that. Do you?
It's part of it. I do, and it's amazing. Like you have hard pressed to see it, but it is a weird thing to do. But I can understand it. If you had an all gold bluesy or something like that, I can understand somebody doing that, wrapping it in plastic. Such a shitload of money. It's no joke. So I wouldn't gravitate towards yellow gold, rose gold, or white gold, which I don't quite understand, other than the weight. No one actually knowing it's gold. It seems weird to spend all that money, but to each their own. To collapse.
Yeah.
Oh, unfit. There used to be lots of bats in these trees, but they pissed them off with sonar stuff. They used to be sitting in the trees above the flying foxes, but no, not anymore. Fuck. I will hang around till somebody else hops on. Somebody's got to hop on. Somebody. I need to sit down. But we'll do a hardcore gonzo shit when you're here. We'll just keep going around in circles for hours on end. So get ready. We'll do the Cove thing. Go through some of these pieces. The famous Arnold and Son that's still there. We'll have a look at that. He's got some good stuff in there.
Yes.
There's some great stuff in there to have a look at.
He's still got that Arnold and Son, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's still there. It's still there.
What happened?
Still sitting there. Someone bought it. I saw it sold and then it came back in a following week and the guy brought it back. Didn't like it.
Why did he? How come the guy brought it back?
I don't know. We'll ask him we'll ask him if he gives us a reason as to why when we go and see him. But it's a lovely watch. It's such a nice looking watch. That dial, the Mike the Snake Guilloche dial. It's pretty nice. Seems a shame. We're digging up all this garden. Stinks. Fuck, I'm unfit. I used
Why
to
do you
cycle.
say that? Oh, fuck, you're fit.
No, I'm not. Not as fit as I used to be, so I'll just keep going. Keep going.
We got a super chat from JD, 50 ARS. Arch, if you can hold the fort alone for 30 minutes, Satan will hop on to help ya.
Oh, that's good to know. That's really good to know. Something for Ross Rachel Brady. There you go, Ross. Is Ross still on there? Some of the dudes. Russell boys. I got nothing. That's it. That's the best I could do on a Sunday morning, Arch. And keep going. I'm not really full stream sort of
It was
guy.
fantastic, man. We had a
hop in, hop
fantastic
out.
time with you here.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'll just walk past this and put this away. If you look,
We got
Tony,
Curly jumping on. Hello, Boo. Oh,
praise
hello,
God.
Boo.
Praise God. Praise God. Stream Master is coming to rescue us. Love the Curly. And I love Happy Meals too. My daughter loves a Happy Meal. Oh no, he's gone, Arch. He's gone. He's gone. No. Back. Where's everyone gone? We back? Can't hear. Oh.
I got to tell you, man.
Oh. Where's that Curly? Please rescue us, Curly. Give us content. We've got nothing. We're running out of steam. We've got nothing left. Buildings. No one cares. No one cares about buildings, JD. They're done. They're over it. They're done. Oh, we're going to the city. Going to the city. The gate's open.
I got to tell you something, JD. JD, you've got one of the best. I got to tell you, Sydney has one of the nicest. Just the climate, just the whole weather is so beautiful. JD, please promise me you don't sell your watches. Just keep them, man. Get more. You need. Look, I reckon 10 is about the number. 10.
Oh yeah. Well, definitely would not go over that. He says. There's OC. OC taking up the screen. What's going on? I can't hear the Curly. Can't hear the Curly.
Oh shit! There we go. Sorry, JD.
Oh, there you go, man. Thank God. Thank God. True talent has arrived.
How are you, Boo? How are you doing, JD? Take a break. Sit down. Have a relax. Have a dumpling.
Fuck. I should do that, shouldn't I?
This guy's walking you around like a mule for Gonzo content. How you doing, Arch? You doing some taxes? What were you doing?
I was just enjoying my Sunday morning. It's Sunday in Australia. Sunday morning.
Sunday morning in Australia. How's the punters doing? We got Ross Rachel Brady Network is in the house. Got Logan Hall is in the house. Ross, have you ever wanked to a statue before? I'm sure he's wanked to everything. Uh-oh, we got the peso cannon going off. Pete Clen, the forehead to the rescue. What? Is that me now? Pete Clen, what the fuck? Jesus Christ, talk about guilt by association. GD, 50 ARS. You want to read your super chats or we don't care about those either?
JD, 50 ARS. When Curly hops on, Archie clinches his pocket tighter. Careful with the leads.
The leads. We're stealing the leads. Who's going to steal me? I'm a lead. Am I a lead? I thought I used to be a lead. I don't know. I might not be a lead anymore. Look at poor JD. You got him walking around all of Australia. Look at him. Take a break, JD. Have a coffee. Sit down. Relax. Let's make some small talk. Let's talk watch collections and Scalito boxes and shit.
Scalito sounds good. I'll be at Mr. GMT's place shortly. I'll keep going down this road here. Eventually, I'll get.
You're gonna walk all the way to Darwin? We got bad news. Oh, look at this. This is the Sod. This is Sod. You know this guy here, the awesome pawn, Archie? He's Tim Wright's Sod. He thinks he's Sod, but he's far from being Sod. He's more like a Squeaky G. We got some Ozzy Mateship Super Chat coming in, Arch. Hang on a second. I got to mute you for 1 second, JD. Your audio's real bad. Our Paisan Madman is in the house. Should we just, you want me to just end? Archie, should we just end or what? You busy?
No.
You don't want to run the show today? You having a bad day or what?
Man, I'm trying to convince JD not to sell any watches.
JD's doing just fine. I think you should read Madman's super chat maybe. Are you going to be visiting Madman?
We got a super chat from Madman. $10. Finally, reception. Heading back from hunting trip wearing the jacket Ryan J. Fry recommended. Love it, Ryan. Thanks, brother.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What was Madman hunting? Madman, just give us in the chat. What were you hunting?
Look at this beautiful footage here of Sydney. I got to tell you, he's hunting. And
is he hunting kangaroos? We have our Argentinian friend. If you want to read his super chat, if you're not too busy.
Exactly. JD 20 ARS. Arch, when has your hair last seen shampoo? Fuck me dead. I haven't used shampoo in over 10 years.
That's fucking weird, Archie. That's weird.
What? Come again? What?
I don't use shampoo.
Well, how do you wash your hair?
I rinse it. I wash it in water. Your body doesn't need to use shampoo. Oh, nice BMW, JD. Get that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Nice BMW.
You're saying your hair, you don't have to wash your hair. You just rinse it off with water.
Yes. I don't use shampoo. Your body doesn't need to use shampoo. Okay?
Well,
you know, dogs have oil, right? You know, shampoo removes the oil and conditioner puts fake oil back on. Why do that? Just wash it with water, right?
Dogs have fur. We have hair. Dogs don't have fur follicles. They have fur. It's completely different.
I'm just telling you, man. You don't need to use I haven't used shampoo, okay?
Yeah, it looks like it works really good.
Thank you. Well, it stopped falling out after I did that, okay?
Really?
Yes. It stops falling out.
Hey, listen. Who am I to argue with you? Do you do so you don't use soap for anything or just your hair?
I use soap on the body, natural
soap. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. That makes sense then. That's good. Fantastic.
Occasionally, I will use shampoo if I've gone in a chlorinated pool.
Oh, so you don't want any bleach in your hair?
No.
Gotcha.
Curly.
Pawn shop side.
Market is global financial crisis, but the dealers are delusional fantasists. The market's over, Curly. And I'm trying to encourage JD to buy some more watches. He wants to sell a few off. What's with the Catholic guilt, JD? Forget that Catholic guilt.
He just bought it. Didn't he just buy a watch? Didn't he just get a beautiful Explorer?
This is correct, Curly.
Huh.
This is correct. So I think for
you
the
know
time
what?
being,
I am going to P. Clint $2. How do you get the stink out of your hair? That's why I wash it. I didn't say I don't rinse my hair, but I do not use chemicals.
I've never heard anybody say that you smell. I mean, Mr. Zolso would know because, I mean, he gave you a hug. He sniffed you real good. He says, Archie smells like pancakes, which is pretty good smell. That's a good smell. I mean, if you want to smell like anything, pancakes is right up there. Clean your scalp. I don't know. A lot of people. GD is not, but it's been getting worse lately to the point of being unwatchable. Uh-oh.
What's that?
Sounds like we got the complaint department is coming in. It sounds like people are not liking the content lately. But you know what, Archie? I have to tell you, it's boring everywhere. It's just boring everywhere. You know, it's summertime. People are in the summertime kind of mood. I could speak for, for here. I mean, I guess in Australia it's kind of wintertime, but
yes, that's correct.
Maybe it's saturated. I mean, how long can you talk about watches? How long can you ponder your collection all the time? I mean, if you keep pounding your punters with your fucking collection day after day after day, after a while.
Curly, can I tell you a funny story, Curly?
Man, break out the giggles. I'd love to hear a funny story. What is it, Arch?
So I'm doing the show and I'm trying to find where's my LV box gone, right? Where's my LV Louis Vuitton box? I can't find it. It's gone missing, right?
Is it empty or does it got stuff in it?
I couldn't find it. I misplaced it. I lost it. You understand?
Uh-oh.
No, it's empty. I don't keep stuff in the box, but I've lost my box, okay? And I said, JD's on show. I said, just cover me for a minute. I thought it might be in the bedroom. No, it's missing.
Oh, so it's like you woke up and you thought you had to go to work, but
No, I was doing the stream. I was going to show JD my LV box, and I thought, where the hell did I put it? And I'm getting
Is it
worried.
in between all the other LV briefcases?
Guess what? I sent the fucking thing off to get painted. It's at LV. I didn't remember.
Oh, you know what you got to do is the receipt they gave you. You should pin it up in front of you so that you don't have to go through that again. What are they painting on it anyway?
I think it's time I start drinking. I got some McLaren Vale wine here. Let's drink a glass of wine because you're right. The show's dead. Nothing exciting's happening. I'm doing my taxes. Let's have some.
So
wine.
in other words, you're like a good government worker.
Let's have some wine.
You know what? Don't even get a bottle. Just drink it right. Don't even get a glass. Just drink it right out of the
I
bottle.
gotta drink it from a glass. We gotta be classy, Curly.
Nah. Works for O'Sheen.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna have a glass now.
There you go. Oh man, look at JD. JD is.
Fuck it, Curly. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
I think JD's on a boat. Look at him. JD's playing with his gimbal. JD, we can't hear you. You're muted. I can't unmute you. You muted yourself.
Yeah, I know. I was going
What are you doing? Are you playing with the settings on the gimbal?
Yeah, it's the Archie and O'Malley drunken walking home.
I like this.
So,
I'm having a wine, Curly.
So what do you think,
Curly?
Archie? I don't understand. People are telling me that you're no longer interested in the watch hobby, but you keep buying and swapping and getting hand-me-down watches. I don't get it. How can you not be interested in watches if you keep swapping and buying watches? Are you faking it?
Curly,
are you faking it till you make it?
I got to tell you something, Curly. You don't know something truthful?
Doesn't matter.
I don't think I'm going to America this year, Curly.
Oh, really?
I can't afford it.
Well, how hard are you trying?
Well, I'm thinking Mike the Snake could be my fill-in. What do you think of that idea?
Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah, why not? I mean,
why can't they get him to fill in for me?
Well, because he's not ArchieLuxury. Why would you put that kind of pressure on Mike? He's liable to have a heart attack with all that pressure. So you're saying you want Mike the Snake to be the ArchieLuxury fill-in at WatchTime New York. Did you not have a good time when you went last time?
It's expensive, Curly.
Well, you know, Archie, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
There's too many people playing that poor boy from a poor family fucking shit. And
no, I'm not playing poor boy. I'm just
if you're gonna if you no. If you're gonna start with that, my washing machine is broke and it's too expensive and I need help. I think that maybe you'll just finish harpooning your show. What I think you should do is you should say, hey, we had a maybe what you should do is play some content from the last time you went to WatchTime New York, which was phenomenal. And tell your punters how much value you added to that meetup because it's going to be double the size this year. So why would you start off negative like it's too expensive, I can't make it, I can't do this, I can't do that. Start fundraising right now. Show some little clips. Put some fucking effort into your show because you're getting pretty fucking lame lately. I don't understand why. You're fucking ArchieLuxury. You got a 10-year legacy in the fucking luxury watch and luxury goods business. And obviously you haven't lost interest in it because I see you spending money on watch boxes and watches. So, I mean, you're acting like this show is like it bothers you to do it. Is it? You got great punters. You know how many people would love to have a core audience of 100 people? 100 plus people?
I agree, Curly.
Yeah. Why don't you read Madman's super chat?
Madman, $5, Curly, $5 a night. That's what I want. I'm trying to find those hotels, $7 a night. madman $5 was learning to stalk deer in middle of nowhere, Curly. Coldest few days of my life.
What is
man.
he? What is Madman has got my
Madman? Can I please see the Maserati blue dial Daytona? I miss my Maserati.
Well, it's not yours anymore. But how's he stalking deer? Is he hunting with a bow and arrow, with a
Curly,
rifle?
You reckon if Madman said to me, "Hey Arch, how about we swap the JLC?"
Just because his name is Madman, that doesn't mean he's crazy.
I love that. I miss the Maserati. You know, that dial was so beautiful.
Listen, all I know is this. Mr. Zoso took a Daytona, shipped it to Rolex, and had a Maserati dial Rolex, Daytona made from them. So if a guy like that loved that watch so much that he actually had his original Daytona modified with all Rolex parts and turned it into a Maserati Daytona, I have no idea why you got rid of that watch. That was the most unique, solid gold, beautiful watch, and you just shitted it off. I don't get it. I like that, and I like your Explorer too. That and your Explorer too.
Trying to give me advice.
Well, let him give you advice.
Yeah, I'll tell you Herman's advice. Can I tell you fucking Herman's advice?
You got GD.
Okay, we got GD, 50 ARS, 50 ARS. Arch, Curly showed a photo of Lux with a nasty foot in his mouth. Is that really yours? The same Parmesan feet that was eaten by beetles.
Yeah, I'm telling you, JD, where else would I get that photo? I mean, where else would I get it?
Now, Curly's, sorry.
I don't know how to Photoshop.
Herman's having a go with me. He says to me, when are you going to sell the watches and take the boys for a cruise around the world? Have them help you document the entire thing. So I'm on a cruise. There's no internet. If done correctly, you could make $1 zillion. By the time we get back to Australia, you have enough money to buy 10 times the watch.
Arch, why don't you just tell Herman the truth? Which son was it that you tried to have run morning shows? What was that, Alex?
Both of them, actually.
Well, which one came on the morning show a couple of times? The one that had the massage vouchers.
Oh, that was the one who died.
Okay. I mean, weren't you trying to do that? Weren't you trying to get them involved in your show already? Why don't you tell Herman that you tried that? They had no interest in it. You were paying them. You wanted the one son to come. I mean, you took the one son with you when you went to lunch with Sirocco and you went to lunch with Savron.
The older one. I took them both out. They didn't run with the stimuli. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? But Herman's got ideas.
Well, wait. Well, maybe Herman didn't see that, but just tell him, hey, Herman, I tried to get both my sons, interested in my show. I've taken them and taken pictures with them. They don't want to be on camera. They definitely don't want to be cameramen. I don't know what I mean. I'm talking about a cruise, not drudgery in Brisbane, Curly. Well, I don't know. I think that, you know what? He's the father, and I think he would know better. I don't think that his sons would go on a cruise with him. I don't know, Archie. I don't want to speak for you, but...
Well, the older son's at university, so he's busy. The other one's at school. He wants to go into trade school.
I think he's talking about Alex. I don't think he's talking about your sons that live at home. I don't know what he's talking about. You know what? The link is pinned. Pin is linked. Herman, jump on. Other than that, what is this? It's Satan's work at Herman.
Do you know why I wear a solid gold JLC on my wrist, Curly man? Curly?
I hate that watch. I'm sorry. I think that watch is so fucking ugly. Do you know
why I wear a solid gold JLC on my wrist?
I have no idea why.
Because I can't sell the fucking thing.
Well, you should have. I think you would. You knew that the day you traded or swapped it or whatever the fuck you did.
I loved it. So, Curly, I was in love. You know, you don't understand teenage love, do you?
Look at I'm not a watch expert. I know this. Wait, Archie, wait. I know this. You've been fucking trying to make yourself fall in love with that watch. So that means that you're not in love with that watch. It's obvious. You already had the classic JLC.
Fantasies, Curly, fantasies.
Well, I don't know what the fuck you were doing. You bought the Brege because Dongoloid had one, and that actually is a good-looking chronograph, gold chronograph. Then you go and buy another one, and you got rid of
Double
your JLC.
Curly.
No. You're full of shit. You thought you got yourself a great steal or something. Why would you get rid of the classic Reverso, JLC Reverso, which that was in your old collection? You got rid of that for that fucking. That thing looks like it looks like a World War II water mine. I would just look at will Dave take that back? Will he take that back on trade? Hello?
I totally agree with you.
Will he take it back on trade? He's your friend.
He said he'd take the Brege back on trade.
Well, that's actually a nice looking chronograph. That's actually nice. That JLC, I don't know. I don't know what I mean, you keep talking about that it's a chunky monkey and it's all gold. What's in there? About fucking there's less than $2,000 worth of gold there. Is it 18 karat?
Of course.
All right, so just tell him, hey, Dave, you know what? I'm just going to flip this back to you. Give me back my Explorer, and what else could we do on a balance?
No, I already paid some money.
I don't know what to tell you. You're fucked. That was definitely an impulse buy that you made. I don't know what made you do it. You had the classic JLC Reverso. That's all you. You know how many people in this Archieverse bought Reversals because of you? And you shit it off for what? For the fucking chronograph? I don't get you. You know you don't like that watch. Just admit it. You keep trying to talk yourself into love with something. I mean, it's so obvious. Changing straps.
Curly.
You don't love it. Just get rid of the fucking thing.
Curly. You know what? I might make this my one and done. That's how much I love it, Curly.
Yeah, now you're trolling me. You got another super chat from GD.
GD, we got GD. I love the GD, by the way. GD 50 ARS. Why did the Zeal pull the plug on the bots? There was 300 viewers live like 3 days ago. I got no idea. No fucking idea. Let me ask you, by the way, Curly, could you get Mookie to do the invoice up?
What invoice?
It's the 20 seconds is coming up on Monday.
I don't know what the accounting is. I thought I don't know. Are you not up to date? I thought that was all up to date.
But you've done shows since the last payday.
Oh,
Hello,
sure I have.
Beautiful man.
I did a dungeon a couple of days ago.
Any more invoices? I'll ask him. I'm asking him any more invoices to be paid. 22nd is Google Day. Is Google money? I'm telling him. How's that? Is that good or not?
How the fuck did you get porn bombed yesterday? Didn't you check? Didn't you know that wasn't Uzi?
I didn't get porn bond because I had it behind a super chat. I had it behind a super chat, Curly. I knew exactly what it was. I wasn't being that stupid.
Okay, if you say so. Uzi number 1 has a wrench, and Uzi number 2, if you click on the 3 buttons, it goes to his channel. But whatever. Okay, you didn't get porn bombed.
Well, I'm very careful. It had a penis that had sex with a slinky. Have you ever tried that, Curly?
No, that's called a chastity cage. That wasn't a slinky.
Madman, $10. What dates are for Melbourne, Arch? Need to organize some things. I'll wear it for you when we catch up, but it's my collection forever now. Sorry, not sorry. No, that's okay, Kurt. That's okay. I completely understand. I love that watch. The dates for Melbourne, I was going to stay 13th, 14th. I'm just checking that there now.
Hey, Arch, why don't you have that fucking half a hippo? Why don't you have him create a page that shows the route you're going to take, the places you're going to stop, the dates of when you're going to stop? I mean, what does it take, like 5 minutes to do that?
Who's the hippo?
The fucking guy, the guy on your morning show that spends more time working on his channel than you pay him to work on your channel. He doesn't seem to do much.
I'll be staying there, Madman, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th in Melbourne, okay?
What if he's driving? How's he going to remember that? Why don't you have these dates on a list? What's so hard about that? Create a list. Create a map.
I got a list, Curly. I got a list.
Yeah, okay. Just hold it up to the camera.
I'm still playing with the dates a bit.
Are you gonna visit Sirocco?
That's the wrong direction. No.
Oh. Who are you gonna visit, and how did this trip come up? Can you give a little backstory to this trip?
My bean is worth shit, Curly. The fucking cunts will give me nothing for it.
So what? So you got a nice car that you take care of. You don't. What? I don't know. Understand why it's so negative for you.
Please do more work.
When you got to pay it off, you buy the extended warranty, you buy another extended warranty, and you just keep the car for 10, 15 years. You could keep that car minty mint for at least 10 years, Archie. I mean,
I know, that's what I'm doing, Curly, because
how many kilometers do you average a year?
20. I do a lot. I'm starting to drive it a lot. I love driving cars, Curly. You know why I love driving cars? Because
you got nothing else to do.
It's a dress rehearsal in life. Do you understand?
Yeah. You take your briefcase, get all dressed up really nice, and you just drive around in a circle and pretend you're a fucking captain of industry.
Hey, Mr. Businessman!
Gentleman banker. Gentleman banker.
Gentleman banker. Have you heard that term before? I'm just contacting Mental. What's Mental Jock been up to? He's gone off the rails.
How's he gone off the rails? Why? Because he
hate Luxy. I don't understand why he hate Luxy. Thought he was a good friend. He came to his wedding, and now
what wedding? Why is Luxy still in fucking UK?
He can't afford a ticket back. Okay, do you want me to tell you the truth?
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's the truth.
He's fucking poor. The guy's poor, okay?
Well, that's his problem.
What do you think the best time of your life is, Curly?
When my daughter was born.
Good answer.
You got a super chat.
Got a good super chat. Pete Glenn, $5. Do you think it's smart for that fat fuck Rancher to be timing out your super chatters? Me? Is Rancher timing out people?
Yeah, he timed out Pete Glenn for some stupid reason because he didn't. I don't understand. With all the shit that's allowed in the chat, Pete Glenn made a very mild troll and he timed him out, but I untimed him. So
let's take the Rancher away from the Rancher. He can get fucked, that guy. I've had a couple complaints. I'm going to take the wrench away from this fuck knuckle. You know that I had enough of this shit. You understand, Curly, or not?
I mean, I don't know. You have a grade A sod that comes on, and then some fuckwit lets fucking Rancher on, and you know that sod's going to leave. So why would you want sod to leave? I mean, if that's not even a contest. Who would you rather have, sod or Rancher? And Rancher loves fucking doing that. You ever see the video that he made that he dedicated to sod? It's kind of pretty lame. I
had enough of this, Curly. You know that? I had enough. I'm here I'm trying to make
Well,
money.
make a
Curly.
decision,
I'm
big
trying to-
boy. Delegate some fucking authority. That's your problem. You never delegate some authority.
I like to be wishy-washy. Then I can have culpable deniability. Curly.
Yeah, and that's how people. That's why maybe you end up with fucking nobody wanting to come on your panel. Maybe you ran out of people to throw under the bus.
Curly, I never throw anyone under buses.
Hey, you're a professional
Rancher
fucking
doesn't
bus
even
tosser.
I don't even see Rancher. What's Rancher? I can't even see his. He doesn't even have a wrench.
He's not here. Pete Clenn's talking about yesterday, I believe.
No, I'm checking the list of people who have wrenches. He's not there. Oh, there he is. Got him. Removed. Done. Removed his wrench. Okay, I've had enough of the complaints.
You should give our Argentinian friend a wrench. I mean, but that's up to you because he's sponsoring tonight's show. GD.
I gotta tell you.
So what else? What are we gonna talk about? You think we
I
can?
want to drink wine, Curly, and I
drink the fucking wine, man. What do you think what are we gonna do? Are we gonna be able to make barbershop talk for the next fucking hour and a half? Because I can't do Pillow One talk. How am I gonna do watch talk?
I joined the community yesterday. It was a total disaster. Have you heard of Stitch?
What community?
I'm just seeing how people do this stuff. There's a community called Stitch. It's for join our community for over 50s. What's over? When they say over 50s.
Now, let me ask you something. In your spare time, don't you think it would be a good idea to maybe the spare time that you have to maybe indulge yourself in the industry that you're supposed to represent? Maybe would that help? Or do you find it boring? Do you not want to know what's going on in your watch industry or what?
Yeah.
Like, let me ask you something, okay? Now, I'm the only reason is because I got friends that talked about this, okay? So why did Rolex pull out of Formula One? They got beat out by another watch company. Did you hear about that?
Yes. That's right.
F1,
but
right?
It's a big deal. Who cares? It's sponsorship. Who cares?
What do you mean big deal? Who cares? Rolex has been fucking doing it for the last 50 years. You think maybe they spent too much money on that new factory, that new... And what do you think the effect of this new Rolex ultra-modern factory is going to be? You think they're going to be making more production or what? Sounds like they're cutting their marketing budget. You know, it's not a good thing when a big conglomerate like Rolex starts cutting their marketing budget. You don't give a fuck, do you? Do you care, Archie?
Oh.
Are you hitting a wall? Are you hitting a virtual wall like writer's block? Are you having writer's block, Archie?
Dead, Curly. I don't like this talk.
Are you saturated? Are you overexposed? Are you fucking bored with this whole watch shit?
I think the end of the road is here, Curly. You know that?
I don't think so. How could it be the end of the road? I mean, you're getting fucking you got. You know how many people that would have channels like yours, these little niche channels, would love to have a core audience of 100+ people? And the
Curly,
Viperized.
I try my best, Curly. You know that?
That's government worker talk. I mean, when I hear you and Luxy Poo with that fucking, we try our best, we do this 7 days a week. You guys sound like two guys that don't want to get out of a truck to fill a pothole.
Fuck, Curly, you're fucking brutal. You know that, Curly? You're brutal, man. Fucking brutal.
Bringing some hard truths.
Well, you know what? I want to do it without belittling you, but I mean, what the fuck? I mean, people are bored, Archie. This is the worst time to bore your punters.
We got AD at 50 ARS. Arch spanner is only useful to time out bird brain or fuckface. But thanks for the thought, Curly. And we got Will Money. Stay in New York City just for 3 days of watch time, then use rest of time in US to visit a couple less expensive cities. Cheap domestic flights to fly over cities where you can get a nicer hotel.
You know what? Listen. You only got one.
You know that? Fuck it.
You only got one place to go. You go to fucking New York. In and out. Fuck the rest of the shit. In and out. We already know where you're going to stay. You're going to stay at Pod 51. You go up on the roof. You have a couple of cigars up on the roof. It's not bad. You know the bagel place. You're familiar with the surroundings. Book it now. And what the fuck is a plane flight to New York? $2,000? 2,000 Aussie? What is it? How much is it? Let's talk some numbers here.
Yeah, just under $2,000.
All right, let's get the fucking fundraising going now, baby. PayPal only, so you don't have to take a Google haircut.
Curly, can I ask you something seriously?
I'm gonna go, boys. I tried my
Hey,
best.
JD, we love you. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
We
you,
love
Curly.
you.
Thank you,
Archie.
JD. Always showing Aussie mateship, JD. Nice effort at JD. Appreciate it.
See you, mate. Bye.
See you, buddy.
I gotta be understand, okay?
You got to be on the stand. Would you get indicted?
I gotta tell you something, Curly.
What are you
know
going to tell me?
I think it's over. I don't like to talk like that. That's negative talk, Curly.
No, your talk is negative talk, which you're fucking the market's dead. I'm not going to New York. What the fuck you think people are going to come here and listen? What do you mean? You're the unofficial ambassador to WatchTime New York.
Bareback? Let me ask you a few questions. Let's talk shop, okay? Do I need Bareback?
Of course he's an asset to your show, but it's completely up to him. You can't control him. If he doesn't want to come back, he doesn't want to come back.
Why won't he come back? He's supposed to be my friend.
Archie, you expect me to talk about what another man thinks in his mind? I mean, you take people through a roller coaster. Maybe he hit the end of the road. Maybe he didn't. I have no idea.
Has Tan left? Tan hasn't left, has he? Tan's here still.
He might be bored. No, he hasn't left. He's still in the group.
I found the perfect car for you, Curly.
I don't need a car. I need you to put an effort into your show and give a flying fuck, because you feel. I feel like you're like this guy that really doesn't care anymore. You're catastrophizing, like Ron the Shrink. Remember when Ron the Shrink?
What am I supposed to do? My son died. What am I supposed to be? Doing fucking cartwheels in the backyard, Curly?
No, nobody expects you to be a performing monkey. But you know what, Arch? You have a niche. Your niche is watches. You could start off by talking a little watches. You have a little audio. Here, look, I'll give you an example. Let me see something here. I mean, it's not like you gotta reinvent the wheel, Archie. It's like, I mean, you should be able to do this in your sleep. And I think a lot of people take it that if you don't feel like putting out an effort anymore, you don't care anymore. And if you do that, you're going to give that same attitude. You're going to reflect that attitude on your audience. GD just sent you another super chat, Archie.
GD 50 ARS. Why should the punters pay for Caesar to stream from his room at the pod for a few days? Pickle that. Fight that.
Actually, I thought that the pod thing this time that you went was pretty good, because first thing in the morning, you took us over to the bagel shop. In the evening, you went up on the roof, had a cigar, had a conversation. I thought it was pretty cool. The roof was nice on the pod. How come you didn't go on the roof the whole first time you went? The second time you went, it was kind of cool seeing Manhattan at night. That pod's actually in a nice little spot in Manhattan.
It is a very nice spot. I'd love to live in Manhattan. You know that, Curly?
And hang on a second. Let's do this.
I got fucking Herman giving me advice. He's giving me so many pieces of advice. He wants me to sell my watches and take my children on a world cruise. And Herman, there's no internet on these cruises. It's going to be a disaster. You understand? I can just see this being a disaster.
Thank you, GD. Look at that, Arch. Look at that. Do you remember the first time how'd you like to get a Pepsi at 5 years or 9 years old? Look at that kid.
That's ridiculous. That's the worst thing you can do for him, you know?
Look at that. It looks like a Pepsi on Rolex's wrist. Look at that. Yeah, it kind of looks like you, Arch.
Thank you.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine giving a 5-year-old, what is this kid, 5 years old? Okay, 5-year-old buying his first Rolex, and he gets a Pepsi. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's a new salesman at Wolven. Would you trust that guy? I wouldn't buy a fucking pair of socks from him. And look at the old man. Look at that fucking tub of shit. No wonder he's gonna buy the kid a watch. Look at him. His sleeves are too long. This is your competition. This is the shit that these people post on these channels. GD again.
We got GD again. I got Herman. I'm having a battle with Herman at the moment. Fuck that guy. He goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. GD 50 ARS. Curly, pull up the revolting Lux foot sucking again for Big Al, please.
All right, give me a minute. Why don't you pull up CB's? There you go.
CB, $5. Bored and according to professors with an inferiority complex. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I'll tell you what. I know exactly what
he... go JLC, fuckface!
No. I know exactly what CB's talking about. Now, I happened to, before I went to the pool, I happened to get a cup of coffee. I'm listening to the morning show. And the last thing that you need is a couple of guys, CB, and I don't know who the other person was the only people that were super chatting. You had Saad on there. They were doing some decent watch content.
You know
and
what?
all of a sudden,
for sure. You know what? You guys don't realize the sacrifices. You know why I'm going the Australian tour? You know why?
No, why?
Because I want to help the channel. I want to do something for my punters. I want to thank the Australians. Okay.
All right. Well, Archie, you haven't even shown a map of what you're doing. Start point, end point. You haven't said who you're going to meet, where you're going to meet them. These stops that you got planned, what are they revolving around? What are you going to do? I mean, it just sounds like, okay, I'm jumping in my car and I'm going to drive to fucking Melbourne. That's it. That's about it. I mean, and I kind of pay attention. I don't even know what the fuck you're doing. And what CB is talking about is you got the professor on the morning show. I guess that JB actually talked to him because, you know, he basically said that anybody that does an unboxing is nothing but a flexer that has low self-esteem. I mean, how'd you like to hear that, being a watch collector? I'm not even a watch collector, and I thought it was a pretty arrogant statement to make.
Who watches Lux's crap? Who the hell watches that garbage in the morning? Nobody. I didn't even watch that garbage, okay?
Well, they actually had a pretty decent show going on with Saad looking up watches and stuff, and I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you're kind of getting you're kind of hitting a boredom saturation, Archie. I mean, and I don't know. You know, I'm not going to sit here and give you advice on what to do because I don't even know what to do. I know one thing. You can't just fucking be so desperate that every day you're going to fucking ask somebody to come on, not pay attention to your chat. I mean, you're kind of doing like the most rookie things wrong. I don't know.
I try my best, Curly.
Now, well, your best sucks. Your best was like when Perry came on. Now, that was good. Okay? But I mean, I don't understand. You're in the watch industry. I'm gonna keep saying this. I say it over and over again. You keep posting those watch review collection reviews on your other channel. You hardly get 1,000 views. Why not do it? Why not post it there and then do it live on this channel? You got so many good people that send you $50 to do a review. Give them a little value for the money, and it's content that you already made. What's so hard about doing that?
Curly, you know what, Curly? I got to tell you something.
Here, hey, Archie, this is what you're going to end up with. This is what your show is going to end up being. Right there. There you go. When did he do that? In Thailand? Was that his honeymoon with you when he got married?
Does it matter?
Archie, I want to suck on your toes, Archie. Look at that. There you go. That was for GD.
We're desperate to keep, you know, look, can I tell you, Curly, I'm this far away from canceling all the shows, okay?
Well, maybe you should take a break. Hey, look, hey, guess what? You got 1,000 people now watching.
Curly, I'm desperate to survive, okay?
Well, usually the only people when they're desperate, like say the boss comes up to you, you've been a government worker for 20 years, you're civil service, okay? And he comes up to you and he says, "Hey, look, the no-show job part of your job is over with. You got to at least come to the office and pretend to do something." You seem like the kind of a guy that would like, "Okay, I'm not doing it." Are you the kind of guy that's just, you don't want to do it? Do you want to take a break? What do you want to do?
Curly, I want fuck you money. That's what I want. I want to say this to the boss. I don't like the boss. You know that?
Well, then you don't like yourself because you are the boss. Inferiority complex, yeah. I don't have any answer for that, CB. It was quite a weird statement to make. You got another super chat, Arch.
I got to be totally honest with you. Maybe it's too busy today. You understand, Curly? Maybe it's too busy. You know this, Curly? I try my best. I bought the dog shit, Curly. I bought all the dog shit I could buy. You know what I'm saying? We got a super chat here. We got super chats coming in fast and furious. We got one here. Let me go through these. We got CB, $5. Bored and according to Professor with an inferiority complex. GD, 20 ARS. Tan, turn on the bots. Release the bots. Thank you. And we got JD, 20 ARS. Curly, 700 punters want to see Luxipoo. And we got Mobster, $2. Arch, if super chats aren't coming, try doing 3 to 5 shows a week.
Yeah, I'm not going down that road of giving you advice. I'm done with that part of
Curly, can I ask you something as a friend?
How about hey, you got to take a break. You got to go get yourself a coffee. You want to get a coffee? You want to get a coffee? You got to take a pee? Come on, let's give him a little clip. Let's give him a little Luxy Poo. Looks like everybody wants that lady boy Luxy Poo, you know, that submissive bottom voice.
Wow. $50 Canadian. Wow. Let me compose myself. Oh, so happy. Nelson Oliveria. Wow. Thank you so much. I apologize if I've messed up your name. I had an American dream. Wow. It's kind of a sad story, really. I stayed in America for about 4 or 5 months. Amazing. Wow. When I was like 19 years old, it's paradise. Let me compose myself. Wow. Everything American I loved. I was like obsessed with America. It's paradise. Wow. I'll tell you the story. Wow. My nightmare story. Stop. I'm gonna live the American dream. Wow. Oh, that was my wish. I wanted to move there for good. But something happened in America that changed and broke my dreams. My dreams as a kid all disappeared. Let me compose myself because it's one hell of a story. I go out at night time. Wow. Oh, 10 o'clock at night. Walking down the street in a line with a bunch of men. It's wet. So I'm walking around the street and then the police siren. Whoop, 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 whoop. Police, police. Wow. It's damp. I'm standing there. And the police officer tells me to put my hands up. And he says, "Where's the bag? Where's the bag? You're screwed." Wow. I wouldn't be able to run very far, trust me. He threw me against the car, legs spread wide open. It's wet. And I'm searched. Oh, love it. Why Why are you sweating? Where's the bag? Butt naked. I'm strip searched. Cavity checks. It's paradise. I got sent to jail. Wow. Legs spread. I'm a little bit chubby. In a line with a bunch of men. Amazed. Walking down the street. Wow. Send a super chat of $50. I can tell you the intimate story. It's paradise. Cavity checks. Wow. Oh, where 30 men in the cell take a dump in front of everyone. It's paradise. So happy. Wow. Oh. If we can get a super chat of $50. I'm just walking down the street. 16, 18 at a time. Which one is the best one to choose? Top or bottom? It's sad. It's very sad. What happened in America? It's disgusting.
Hey, Curly! Hey, Curly! Hey, Curly! I'm back!
Yeah. There you go, boo. Tell us about this fucking watch collection right here. Here's a guy that seems to know what he wants.
5 Rolex, Curly.
Top row, all Rolexes. Where did he go wrong on the bottom row?
That Omega. I tell you what there, Curly. That Breitling Super Ocean. Not a big fan of it, but I try my best.
All right. Talk to me like I'm 5 years old. Which one is the Breitling Super Ocean? Is that chronograph right next to the...
First one.
First one on the bottom?
Yep.
Why does it look like kind of like a SD43 imitation?
It is. That's what it is.
Okay, you got the... Hey, you
I got Herman's angry, CB's angry, and...
All right, what are they angry about? Tell us. Say, what is the complaint department? Let's hear the complaints.
Okay, last night, CB sent a super chat. He goes, you're so lazy, you couldn't even read it. Pull up a picture. And I said, sorry, I've been up since 5 a.m. today. Your shows are sinking. You have to put extra effort. I'm sorry. If you don't care, why would I?
Well, CB basically sponsored your Lux show, and was basically told that people that unbox watches on your show have an inferiority complex.
Who said that?
That was the professor who never super chats you.
I don't want to muzzle the professor. He's an independent guy.
Well, what you might want to do is you might want to take that fucking balloon beach ball motherfucker with arms and tell him, hey, when you have people that super chat you, okay, you have to take their best interest in mind. Don't be like a desperate little cunt that's gonna basically fucking put a guy on a pedestal that's never super chatted a fucking dime and basically is a communist. And he's a big flexer himself. No, hey, listen, no disrespect, because I like the professor as a troll. But I think he's getting a little mixed up between being a watch, expert or whatever the fuck he is, okay? JB jumped on and kind of had a conversation about that whole thing because it was kind of rude to do to a person that was basically your morning show sponsor, which was CB, number one. Number two, I also sent the fucking $10 super chat in because I wanted a clip played of Mental Jock making fun of Lux, and Lux played about fucking 30 seconds of it, and it was a 5-minute clip, and he fucking killed it to do what? To talk to a fucking communist professor again? So maybe you should have a talk with your fucking beach ball with arms, and maybe he should learn to give value for money. Because between that show sinking and you fucking taking a torpedo and a torch with this depression talk every fucking day, with everything's expensive, everything is dying, people come here for an escape. They don't come here to get depressed, Archie. Now here you got a watch collection here. The work is done. You already got these pictures. Now can you walk me through this watch collection and explain it to me? Because the first top row looks like the guy did excellent, and then on the bottom row, It looks like he veered off track.
I see. Down that bottom row there, I said to him, I don't like the Super Ocean. That's a vintage Breitling. He's got a Brege. That's a beautiful Brege. And the 2 Cartier, a tank solo. Not a big fan. And
Now that Brege is like the one you got, except it's not gold, is it? Or is it white gold? What is it?
That's a yellow gold Brege. It's beautiful, Curly. That is super beautiful.
The Chrono's yellow gold. It looks white.
Sorry, that's a Breitling. The third one along. The third one along.
Oh, okay.
That's a Navi timer. That's a very rare vintage Navi timer.
The one with the brown leather strap, the third one.
No. Second one, the black leather strap. That's a Navi timer vintage one.
The Chrono.
Yes, that's exactly right, Curly.
What's the Breitling you got? Oh, you don't have a Breitling. You got a Brigade. That's right. Okay.
I got a Brege. Yes, Brege is far more posh. You know that?
So those the top Rolex watches, you have the first two, right? You got the Bluesy, you got the Explorer, and then the next one is Jock's watch, right? That's a two-tone.
I don't know what happened to Jock. Jock's turned on me like a cut snake.
Well, I don't think he's turned on you. I think he just had it out with
Lux.
I mean,
I want him to make money on my stream. I don't want him to go on others' channels and make money. I'll be honest with you, Curly. Let me have a total honesty with you.
Yeah.
Jock's out of control. I thought he was going to do dungeons. I want dungeons and I want money coming in. He doesn't do anything. He goes on other channels and bitches. And Lux doesn't have any friends. Lux thought that Jock was his friend when he came to the wedding. But Jock comes on and says how shit the wedding was and why doesn't he go back home? I mean, I don't know what's wrong with mental Jock. I had enough.
You had enough? Maybe Jock's had enough. You ever think of that?
Jock is a paid employee. He's got to toe the line, Curly.
Yeah, good luck with that fucking narrative.
I don't understand.
Delusional.
Why does he spend hours on Marcelo and spends hours on
Marcelo
channel when I'm paying them?
Where have you heard that? Where have you heard that? Is that fucking beach ball telling you that? Where's Marcelo hasn't streamed? Marcelo hasn't streamed in a fucking week.
I know, but what I'm saying to you is Mental Jock jumps on Scotchdown. He goes on every other fucking channel except
he goes to chill out. He goes to chill out. He's not going there to fucking run shows. He's going there to chill out.
He bitches about everything on the Archie channel.
Well, you give him a lot to bitch about, you and fucking beach ball. You ever think of that?
It's not easy for us, Curly.
Why don't you explain? I don't want to hear it's not easy. What I want to hear is why is it so hard? I like to fucking work out solutions. I don't like hearing complaining fucking little childish cunts. Okay? And that's what that beach ball with arms sounds like. He's got an excuse for everything under the fucking sun. I tell you one thing. Why did he put together a fucking video that got 100,000 views on his channel, and when he comes on your channel, he acts like a $30 a day employee? That's exactly how he acts. No less, no more. You get $30 a day. What do you expect? Now, you think that's going to be incentive for Jock to try to fucking do an effort? Listen, you guys are the example of an effort that people make. If you put out a low effort, what do you think that's going to fucking do? Because people are just going to say, fuck it, I don't want to do it. What the fuck am I going to do that for?
I was hoping you could do more dungeons, Curly. I love you on the dungeon.
I did 2 dungeons this week.
It's good.
So what else do you want?
Why do you think I'm sinking? Can I ask you that?
Because you're a lazy fuck.
Can I have some time? I had some hard times lately.
I don't want to hear. You know what? Then don't do your fucking shows. You know what? You got this attitude. Put out any product instead of fucking putting out a good product. If you got to wait a little bit, if you need some time, pull a fucking plug and come back when you're fucking feeling better. I don't know what to tell you. Turning on your fucking stream and fucking just making conversations night after night after night when you're supposed to be the leading guy for some fucking watch talk. Why do you think nobody wants to come on the fucking panel? I came on the panel more for JB than I did for you. I don't want to come here and be depressed. This is my escape.
Why doesn't anyone come on the streams anymore?
Because you act like a desperate fool. Why don't you just run these shows by yourself like you used to? You did just fine with Perry. Just speak your mind. Be Archie.
Okay.
Soon as you get a couple of panelists, you just let them fucking go. You don't pay attention to your fucking chat at all. You know how many people put on shows and all they do is read the chat? Mm-hmm. If the chat pisses you off, your reaction to the chat is awesome. Just like it was with Perry, just like it is with Herman. Just fucking unload. What the fuck?
I mean, you understand Herman can be annoying, can't you?
No, I can't understand it at all. He's dedicated about 20 fucking clips to me. No, I could never understand why the fucking nut job would fucking would be off his rocker.
Tell me this. I want to know one thing. I don't give a fuck about your whinging, okay? Why is Herman such a nut job? What is wrong with him?
He wants attention. It's okay. It's all right. Nothing wrong with that. But then the thing is, when he acts mean and when he wants to be mean to people, if you be mean back to him, then he acts like a fucking little victim. Like a little victim. Like you said, you called out what Herman acts like. What the fuck do I know what the fuck his problem is? He's a fucking nut job.
He is a nut job, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's your nut job. It's okay. Let him say what he wants.
I wanted to retire in China, Curly. That idea's gone by the wayside thanks to the community.
What do you mean? What's your idea of retiring? What are you going to do? How are you going to make money? You going to sell your houses?
No, we're going to keep them there.
Why don't you just fucking? Why don't you just? The other day you were. Why don't you just?
Not happy where I am, Curly. You understand or
Well,
not?
do something about it. I don't know what to tell you.
I haven't been happy in my life for a long time, Curly.
Well, then stop pretending. Stop pretending that you're happy.
I want to enjoy the rain. Okay, I want to enjoy nice things.
Okay, what's nice things? I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
I want to enjoy nice things in my life, okay?
Like what? What's nice?
I just don't want to have pressure on me. You know that? I want to.
Well, you ain't gonna. Hey, listen, you're the one putting the pressure on yourself. I mean, this conversation. You think this conversation that we're having? You think that this is gonna want to make people super chat? At least before you were getting a little bit of super chats, doing somewhat watch talk. You're a watch guy. Is it over? Are you done with watches? I highly doubt it. You just filled up a whole LV box with watches. You seem to be still taking a watch journey.
Yeah.
Seems to be all over the place.
I'm sick of the constant negativity, Curly. I can't handle it anymore.
Archie, your platform was built on negativity. Take it, embrace it, be part of it. Throw it right back at people.
Look at my watch collection, Curly. What do you honestly think of this box when you see this box? What do you think?
I got it memorized. I don't want to see it anymore. I want to see other boxes.
What do you think? What do you think? Tell me what you think. What should I keep or sell? Tell me.
I see a guy that started out with a fantastic collection, and for some reason
it was stolen, Curly. The cunt stole it.
No. Look at the way you start. Look at the way you started this year, Archie. You started it with a Maserati Daytona. You had your Explorer. You got gifted the Speedy, right?
Yes.
Okay. What was next? You got the Bluesy.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4 fan. Hi, Kelso.
Hey, boys. What's happening?
Tesla, it's fucked since you came back. Everybody thinks that my shows are garbage, okay?
You know what happened to you, Archie? You got fucking mongoloided. You got dongoloided. You had Maserati Daytona. You had the Explorer. You had a fucking Speedy, okay? You got the Bluesy. Then the next thing, you were going to hold off on buying stuff until you got the world timer. Then you ended up getting the JLC. Fantastic fucking collection. What the fuck made you go chrono crazy? All of a sudden, you went somewhere with Dave, and the next thing we all know, you got a Brege, you got rid of the Reverso, you got a Zenith. I mean, you really came up with some garbage, even the Tudor was a great buy.
All right, are we done with the loser talk, or what's going on?
I don't know. Please fucking intervene.
Jesus, the complaining, the concerning, the...
Yeah, the guy tells me he doesn't want to hear me whinging. He's been whinging all week. And he keeps putting up the same...
Catastrophizing, all your favorites. Your favorites.
Huh.
We got JD, 20 arse. Curly, 700 punters want to see Lux. Mobster, $2. Arch, if super chats aren't coming, try doing 3 to 5 shows a week. And we got GD. Arch, you used to tell people to leave nasty and vicious comments down below. That's what we want to see, pickle face.
Yeah.
Hey, Kesslowitz, I got a buyer for that box for you. You going to give me a commission if I get rid of that fucking dog?
Yeah, 5%.
I'm working on JD. I'm telling him to buy more watches.
He's fucking
He paid
delusional.
$650 for the box. How do you feel about that?
Okay. Just for him, I'll do it. But it's got to be
He's a
quick. Quick
Let me
pay.
see what I can do. He's a great guy. He needs more watches. What's happening in your world? Tell me what's happening. What's happening?
I actually tried on what could be the nicest watch I've ever seen in my life. I just sent you a video.
The only
Can
watch.
you pull it?
Man,
Can you pull it up for the boys?
That strap's got to go, Kelso. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm gonna mix it up. You know, that's the beauty though. It's a strap monster. You know, you try one on, you switch it up. Options. It's the flavor of the month, Curly. Flavor of the month.
I got you. I know you're a strap guy.
I sent you a
Whose
video.
watch was this?
This is for sale. If someone's interested, we're looking for a buyer. This is the green dial platinum perpetual calendar chronograph.
There's Pete Carr's super sticker. It says, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pete Carr's.
Tell me if you're familiar with this watch, Paul. This is the
That's a nice strap.
5270.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Why is he selling it? I ask you, why is he selling it?
Oh,
You know,
Kelso.
people are always moving and shaking, Paul. There's always any watch in the current lineup you can get any day of the week. There's always a seller. So here's one of them. You know, people are, you know, you wear it, you enjoy it, you move on.
I
Some people,
approve of the strap, Kelso. That's a nice strap on that watch.
That's the one that comes with it, you know, that
that's
contrast green
nice.
stitching. Now this watch
Is
retails.
that your wrist? Is that your wrist?
Yeah, this is me today. I tried this on today. It's incredible. You know, I did think the platinum would be heavier, but
Kelso,
really
play it in slow motion.
It's Archie's controls here.
Oh.
I also sent him a photo. You can just pull up the still photo. It's maybe a little more visible. But basically what you have here is the same perpetual calendar module as the 5320 that I have, but also the manual wind chronograph. So this is not an
Curly, look at that, Curly. You know what that says to the world, Curly?
Is that a Fume dial?
Yes, you're correct.
Curly, you know what that says to the world, Curly?
It says, I'm a fucking Hollywood agent. Excuse me and get out of my way. That's a beautiful. That's a beautiful watch, Kelso.
Isn't it?
That's platinum, right? Is that platinum?
Yep, that's platinum. It's got the diamond at the
Yeah,
6
you could tell
o'clock
how
on the
deep,
case.
how deep the shine is on it.
Curly, that green is amazing.
But Kelso, wait a minute, Kelso. What the? Am I fucking crazy, or is that the same watch that you got? No, it's
mine's
not.
in the bottom
It's a
left.
chronograph, Curly. That is a chronograph perpetual fucking calendar.
Yeah, see the buttons on the side and the extra 2 sub dials.
Kelso's going all Patek, man. He's going Patek, all Patek.
Yeah, it is a big watch. I see the comments in the. It's a 41 millimeter, and the lugs are quite big on it. So it's a big daddy.
What? NATO says the strap is backwards. How could that be? No, it's not
I don't
backwards.
remember.
The deployant, the tail is supposed to be on the bottom like that.
Yep, it's correct. My JLC's the same.
What year is that? What year is this, Kelso?
This is a brand new one. This is brand new. You can get these on the low end. You can get these for around $160.
Now wait a minute, Kelso. I was asking Archie about this. Do they make this in red and the loom is red?
The loom is red.
Why? I saw Patek Philippe Chrono. I believe it was a Chrono. I saw Patek Philippe, and the dial was red. The numbers were white, and when they loomed it, the loom was red. Or am I fucking crazy?
I don't know. Maybe I just haven't seen it. I'm not sure.
I wonder what color is this is all loomed up, right? Too, right? This looms up?
I don't believe so. No, I think this
really?
is just the black polished hands there. Yeah.
Let me see something here.
But so much contrast, we don't even need it.
You must admit, Curly, isn't that you would look cool with this sort of watch on your wrist, don't you think?
Well, here, I got another one. I'm going to send you another one in a second here, Paul. Hold up. Is there the still photo? Did you get that? I sent it to your WhatsApp. It has a little bit of a better color to it. I'm going to send you the other watch I tried on today. Another one for sale. Stunners, Paul. We're talking stunners.
I just want to live in a tiny house, Curly. You know that?
Yeah. Take a shit in a tiny house and tell me later what that feels like. Tiny houses suck. That's for delusional fantasists.
Why do you say that?
All right, hold on a second. Is this it right here? I'm trying to find this. Fuck, it was in a video. It's driving me crazy now.
Yeah, pull it up for us. I want to see what you're talking about. What do you think of this, Paul? I mean, is this just so in the stratosphere you don't even look at these, or you can appreciate it?
Look, it's a beautiful watch, but I got to be honest with you, Curly. I don't think it's any better than that JLC in gold I've got. Do you?
Yeah, okay. Keep fucking... That's a... I'm not even going to say anything. That's so lame to even think about that.
JLC used to make movements for Patek.
He keeps trying to talk himself into love with this he hates I know he hates it.
Selling himself. I love it. All right, here, I'm going to send you the next photo here. You ready?
Send it, Curly.
It's Kelso. Kelso's got the Pateks. Curly got fishing poles.
All right, it's sent. I sent you the still first.
Oh, shit. When are you getting this, Curly?
Holy fuck.
Can I ask you something? Can you do me one favor, Curly?
Which Curly? Which one?
I want to ask you a favor. I guess pulling this photo up first. Let me get the photo up on the screen. Fuck, that's an annual calendar chronograph. Would you swap your watch for that, Keslo?
No, I wouldn't. It's beautiful, but I would not. So this is actually a chunky monkey. These are like near 14, 15 mils thick.
Yes.
So it's got a little hockey.
P-Cars $10 super sticker. And we got CB $5. Don't buy it, Keslo, or they will tell you your wee-wee is undersized.
Oh, yeah, no, these aren't for me, but these are great deals. Summertime. There's some
You
great.
know what? Nobody watches Lux's show. What I don't understand is nobody watches his stuff. And the moment I get some decent panelists on there, everybody has a go. Everybody has a go at me. What the fuck can I do?
Nothing. Actually, you can't do anything.
I try my best on these streams. You know that, Curly?
I don't believe you. I've seen your best plenty of times. I mean, look at how fantastic it was when Perry tried to make a $100 donation to Mount Sinai Hospital in your son's name. That was classic Archie.
Okay, I get you. Curly, I love my watches. You understand this? By the way, you know what watch I'm wearing on the road trip, Curly?
You love them so much, you smell them. Which one? I thought you were taking your whole LV box and all your watches with you on the road.
You think I should?
Why not? Hey, look, they're always going to be with you. Just take them all with you. Fuck it. Yeah. Why not? Why wouldn't you?
I'm going to take that with me.
I mean, you talk about ArchieLuxury, LV box, your whole watch collection.
I'm not going to take the LV box. You know what box I would take?
The Scalito with the handle.
What do you like, the Scalito?
I like the name. It sounds like a
Scalito
pastry.
the Tempo!
Cream-filled. Hey,
I wish you'd back me
Kelso,
up.
how about we go have a cappuccino and a cream-filled Scalito?
I want you to back me up at times. I sometimes really wish you were on my side, Curly.
You got $10 from Pine Barren.
Wait, what did you say?
We got $10 from Pine Barren. You know that? Here we go. We got $10 from Pine Barren. Let me read you this super chat. We got Arch traveling at the moment. Emailed you a photo of the new watch just picked up from my AD. Pull it up, Arch. AD said they will get me one of these every 2 or 3 years. Have a great day, fellers.
Thank you, Pine Barren. Let's check it out.
By the way, I don't know what to say with that. You know, that guy, he's nuts. You understand this, don't you, or not?
Who? I don't even know. What are you talking? Morse code? What? What are you talking about? Let's get Pine Barren. So Pine Barren says he's guaranteed to get one of these every 2 to 3 years. So that's a pretty long wait. And he is a serious collector. So this has got to be a heavy hitter from the AD.
I don't understand.
Did you get the email?
By the way, Kelso, I like the other one better.
Oh, 100%. But this is the green one's triple the price. So
Triple the price. What is this one now? Stainless or white gold?
No, this is rose gold, and you can get these for high 50s, around 60 grand. But that green 5270 is like 160 grand, so 180 grand.
Oof. So so Patek Chronos are fucking off the chain expensive, huh?
Well, it's the perpetual calendar and the chronograph that puts them all kind of over 100,000. This one is the annual calendar chronograph, so they're a bit less.
Yeah, they're considerably less.
Yeah.
What are those little, what is that on the side, Kelso, that I see opposite the pushers on the other side of the case? What are those little buttons? Are those little...
That's to operate the chronograph.
So what are you supposed to push that with? You could push that with your hand and it's that touch sensitive? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Cool. So they're almost like invisible butt pushers. They should do that with the other ones.
You know what? It's a bad angle. It's actually angled from the left, so it's kind of hiding the full size of the pusher, if you know what I mean.
Now, is this thing waterproof?
No. Pretty much anything on a strap isn't going to be waterproof.
Anything on a leather strap is not going to be waterproof. I got you. So if it's a rubber strap, it will be waterproof. Hey, look at that,
Yeah.
Arch. You got Kelso here doing pillow one. You went up to 136 actual people.
I sent you a video of this one, Paul. Maybe it shows the color better. It's hard to pick up the brown dial in photo.
He's in the wrong module.
Oh,
So
I like the brown dot. You know what I love about this watch, Curly?
Forbin says, Curly, grand
You
complications.
know, I would swap my annual, my reverso, I would swap my world time for this. What do you
Oh,
think?
I wasn't expecting that statement. Really?
Yeah.
this would suit you well. It's just a lot thicker than I thought, you know. in
Looks
photos.
kind of thick. I don't know, Archie. I'd have to disagree with you. I like your world time better. The contrast in color, the hands. It's a lot more elegant. I actually, I didn't know. I had a picture the other day. I had a better picture of Tan showing his. I didn't know that Tan's world timer. I thought they were exactly the same, but they're not. Tan's world timer doesn't have the crown guards like yours does. I like the crown guards better.
Yeah, they've kind of gone away from that with a lot of the current.
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody does crown guards nicer than Patek. They're fucking smooth ass. They're nice. They're elegant.
I'm just finding the super chat, the email that Pine Baron. I'm just going to send. Holy fuck!
Oh my God, I wish I had my 20 gauge. I got 6 doves sitting on my fucking internet wire. I could make a meal out of that. Except I'd only be able to shoot about 2 of them before the other 4 would take off. There they go. They're gone. They must be hearing me fantasizing about dove dinner. Anyways. Archie is notorious for disrespecting super chats. Reason why I'm slowing down on him.
Guess what watch that my good friend Pine Baron just got? You want to see the watch he got?
All right, wait a minute. Give us some hints. Is it a Trinity?
Rolex?
It's a Rolex. It's got to be a platinum something or other. If he's got to wait, he's got to wait 2 to 3 years. Wait, isn't Pine Baron's the guy with the Ferrari? So he's got to be a heavy hitter collector.
Oh
shit!
Style, day date. Holy
The
hell.
fucking Rolex green day date. Hell yeah!
Wow.
So what does he mean when he says that they promised me one every 2 to 3 years? Not the same dial, same color, just a gold day date.
This is a special one. These are really hard to get.
That's the actual Rolex green, right?
Yep.
Well done. That's a tough one to get.
Oh shit, Sam Davidson. Yo! Archie, hello, Archie. You got a super chat. $100!
$5 from Sam Davidson. I think Vladimir Putin has this watch.
Figures. Wonder who gave it to him.
Curly, I want to say something to you, okay?
Yeah, why don't you hold your thought and what you're going to tell me? Why don't you read Pine Baron's new super chat here?
The AD said that the AD will get one every 2 or 3 years.
Oh, so he means this dial, they get one every 2 to 3 years. Wow.
Yeah, that's probably one of the harder day dates to get, wouldn't you say, Arch?
Now, Kelso, you know what I don't like about this watch? The color is awesome. I hate Roman numerals.
Mm.
I just
You like
do
the,
it. I like the sticks,
stick?
yeah. I would prefer sticks and baguette diamonds as the indices. I love that. I like a little bling, Kelso. I got to have a little bling. Look at that watch. That's a baller watch. What says baller than understated diamonds?
True. Yeah, it's definitely a flex piece. That's the Vegas watch.
So listen, I've heard that you're kind of like Pontiff Jr. Are you Pontiff Jr. when it comes to Pateks, Kelso?
No.
What do you mean no? You have not stepped into being a Patek advisor on the Colony channel?
I just have one.
I got a feeling that you're a Patek influencer. Kelso, come on, just say the truth. Are you a Patek influencer? I heard a certain somebody, you might be trying to influence a certain somebody to get rid of some of his Rolexes to go big on a Patek, on a grand complication Patek.
I recommend that for everyone. All you need is one or two.
Completely honest with you, Curly. You know what? Can I tell you something, Curly?
Yeah, you've been telling me stuff all night. Go ahead, Arch. You don't have to ask me. Just shoot away, babe. Go ahead. What do you got to tell me, Arch? Tell me.
You know what? I want to get more watches. I'm going to get a HELOC and buy more shit. You know why?
Because you're a fucking watch guy, man.
That's the reason. I'm not going to walk away from this business just because.
That's right.
Curly thinks I'm lazy.
That's what I'm no, I did not. I think you're misdirected. I don't want to hear excuses. I think you should fucking get off that shitter. Get that JLC shitter out of the fucking way. Get that thing. You know what you need? You need a fucking presidential day date, a 41 mil. You need a day date. 40 mil, whatever. You need a day date.
You need it, fatso.
You need Rolexes again. You're the fucking Rolex guy. You need Rolex.
So Paul, you've owned a day date in your life, right?
Holy shit. Have a look at this. This is CB. You never believe what CB sent me. You know what I hate about CB?
You don't hate anything about him. Hate is a strong word.
He's got watches I could never even dream of being in the same room with. I want to
You know, Archie, I remember you and Bear did a CB collection. It was almost a whole show.
That's two of CB's watches. Look at this. Do you see what they are?
Those are basically the two same models I just showed you.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Look at this diamond baguette, diamond bezel, and love.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And wait, that's the one that also has the diamond on the buckle, right? I believe it does.
It's got him on the.
I got to be totally honest with you, Curly. I really wish you would get a Patek, okay, or a Rolex. You're a Rolex man, Curly.
Yeah, keep wishing. Let me ask you something. Isn't CB when you
super chat from Tan Zeal in the house? The Zeal is in the fucking house. $14 Canadian. Good evening, gents. Heading back from a dinner party. I was banned today on the dinner theater in absentee, but they didn't stop me from wearing my 52:30 world time tonight, fuckers. Patek and pussy.
That's right. That fucking heathen. He's a fucking heathen. That Docs report is a heathen.
What am I going to do for my live streaming? I want to relocate to China.
Do you see the abuse that people that fucking that surround you have to take? You know that Tan was fucking. He was banned today just because he's associated with the man-child, with you, with the 9-year-old.
Banned from who?
Docs Report banned him. Can you fucking believe it?
Fuck Docs Report.
Fuck Docs Report is right. Just because he's frustrated, he's a sexually frustrated man. And he took his anger out on poor Patel. Is that watch a brown dial? Is it a chocolate dial, Kelso, or am I crazy?
No, that's the blue one. The one I showed you earlier was the brown. I sent Paul a video.
No, the one that's up here with the diamonds. The one with
black.
Fuck, that's nice. Baguettes are a man's best friend. You know, I remember I was trying to finish what I was saying. You and Bear did a CB collection, and I believe ER was in the chat. And you know what was the coolest watch that I like? I don't even know who makes it, but it was a Joker. It was a Joker watch. That was CB's collection, wasn't it? That Joker watch. Who makes that Joker watch? Is that FB Jordan, or who made that?
No, that's the Chaikin.
Chaikin, really? That watch was cool.
A Russian guy.
That was an amazing fucking. That was an amazing. He's got an amazing
Curly,
collection.
I want to ask you something.
Oh fuck, man! I swear to God, I can't fucking. What? What?
I really want to ask you, Curly. It's very important to me that you're happy in our community. Are you happy?
I'm always happy. That has nothing to do with the community. I don't know what the fuck is a community. You mean the Archieverse?
We got a super chat here. Look at this. P Clan $5. How did Kessler go from the world's biggest tire kicker to owning a heavy hitting paddock? Love the pontiff. Love the pontiff.
How did Kelso go to being the Patek advisor to fucking to the other half of Kurlock? I heard
What?
you're.
Paul, you saw the evolution.
I heard your OC's new fucking high end watch advisor. I heard he's selling off a bunch of his collection to get some big fucking grand complication Patek, and he's using you as an advisor.
OC and I talk. We go back and forth on paddocks. But look, Paul has seen my evolution here. It started, I think we first started talking.
He's influenced it too.
He's influenced it. It started with all of his spruiking of the Man on the Moon. So that's how it began. We went Man on the Moon. Well, there were watches before that, but when it started with Paul, that was always his go-to. You know, and then obviously you go to Rolex, and there was some other brands in between. But tell us, Paul, tell us. What's your take on it?
I got to be totally honest with you. You know what? I really think, Kessler, why don't you sell me your paddock and I'll give you the gold JLC?
You're dreaming. You're dreaming.
Why not? It's solid gold.
It's filler, Paul. Filler.
Herman trying to convince me to take my kids on a round-the-world cruise. Herman.
That's good advice.
I mean, the thing about
really good advice.
How many fucking text messages or emails can you honestly get from him in a day?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine you on a cruise? You would never leave the buffet. That's the worst. The worst thing a fat guy could do is go on a fucking cruise. Do you know that? That's the most unhealthy thing an obese man could do is go on a cruise. There's nothing to do. What would you do? What would you? And how are you going to take fucking a 30-year-old man on a fucking cruise? What exactly are you going to do besides sit in the pool, drink, gamble, and eat? Fuck are you going to do on a cruise?
Fuck, Curly.
I think you should. You know what? Now, what you should do is, Herman doesn't have a bad idea, but you could modify it. You should take him on your road trip. Take him on your fucking road trip with you. And you tell, you know what, Herman? You were kind of partially right. Instead of taking him on a cruise, I'm taking him on a road trip. What do you think about that? There you go. You could modify Herman's idea. Or you could tell him to go fuck himself. Either way, it doesn't change the fact that he's a fucking nut job.
Herman is a nut job, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's your nut job. He's our nut job.
I always saw you as a BMW driver, Curly.
I hate fucking BMWs.
Why?
Because I crashed in one and I hated it ever since. They do have the best seats in the business, but...
Which BMW did you crash and what year?
I don't know, some little piece of shit, two-door 318, and I think it was a 318.
What year was this?
86, 85, 86, I think, something like that.
That's a long time ago, Curly.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've hated them ever since.
They changed a long way since then, Curly.
I don't care. I hate them.
I like a fat coupe. Do you like a fat coupe?
I also had to pay $4,200 for destroying two. Well, one was a 19-inch wheel and one was a 20-inch wheel on my cousin's 750 when I went to my daughter's graduation. I borrowed his BMW 750, and I curbed it. I curbed the rims. I had to buy him two new rims. Two stock factory fucking BMW piece of shit rims.
How did you curb the fucking thing? Why did you
I wasn't
do that?
paying attention.
I bet you don't forget that, do you?
That's why I drive SUVs and trucks, because they go over the curb. They don't fucking crash into them. I do like the BMW SUVs. The X5, I think it was the X5. His wife had that. I borrowed that for a weekend. That was pretty nice. It's okay.
I'm thinking about getting a coupe.
Yeah, Archie, get everything. Get everything. Get a fucking Platona. Get the maximum fucking loan you can on your house. Get a brand new 750 convertible. Get a Platona. Get everything. Get a LV $13,000 traveling trunk. Get it all. Fuck it. Go into hock, baby. Go into debt. Debt.
Are you a Dave Ramsey fan?
Fuck no. What fucking businessman is ever going to take advice from a guy that tells you debt is not good? How are you going to fucking build a business if you don't go into debt? Debt is good, especially when the fucking money is cheap. You have to be
his stuff isn't really for business people. It's for personal finance.
Yeah, it's for fucking mopes. It's for mopes. They're fucking
What's a mope? It's a mope. Fuck,
A mope. Look at you. If you look under the fucking Webster's dictionary for mope, it says docs report. Anybody that thinks getting a fucking cinder block 2,200 square foot fucking house on a golf course in Florida is a lifelong fucking monumental accomplishment, that tells you everything you need to know. Hey! Mo, hey! God is good, Mo. God is good. That's all I got to tell you. Archie.
Yes, sir.
90% of your audience comes here as either an escape, an outlet. The last thing they want to do is see the guy that they come here night after night do depression talk. That's all I'm going to tell you. You take that for what it's worth.
Thank you.
Your punters are worth even the most minimal of an effort, which you seem to try to make. But, I mean, I think you got a lot more into you, Arch. Positivity, Archie. Positivity. I know you've been hit with a lot of hard things. And it's not easy. But you know what? Unfortunately, this is your job. You know, and you do have a family that you got to take care of. You got bills to pay.
I tell you what, there's many times I wish I had a government job, Curly.
Well, I mean, you know, look, Archie, if relieving stress by having a little security, if that's your idea of security, nothing wrong with that. I mean, having a civil servant job, especially if once you get vested, you basically got to murder somebody to lose it. I mean, that is job security if that's what you're looking for. But I think that I think deep down underneath that fucking green jumper that you got, I think you enjoy doing what you do. Maybe you should just be a little bit more financially responsible. Don't spend your Google check before you get it. You break that fucking cycle, and I think you'll do a lot better. That'll take a lot of the stress off of you. But then again, home loans aren't bad, and fucking splurging on yourself ain't bad either. Just don't buy some high heels. Hey, let me ask you something. Those high heels that you used to have that they stole, were those Luxes? Come on, Archie. Those were some pretty big fucking shoes. Don't tell me that your wife's kind of petite to have shoes that big.
No, those were her shoes. They weren't mine. Fuck, Curly.
You know, it's funny that you talk about Dave Ramsey. You've done exactly the opposite. Isn't his motto like, let's replace the idea of being rich from, you know, with the paid off house, you know, from the BMW that's leased? Isn't that like his motto?
Archie, it's not about
BMW is no longer the status symbol. That's what he says. It's the fully paid off home loan.
Symbol of success.
Fuck, does he know that fucking curmudgeon? Fuck, he don't know nothing.
You know he uses that all the time.
Fuck him.
Yeah,
If he was any good, he wouldn't have fucking courses on fucking YouTube. Archie, listen, it's not about being rich. It's about feeling rich. Open that box. Open that box, Archie. Open that box. Smell it. Don't you feel rich? Smell it. Smell it. Smell that box. Let's see the box. What do you got in there? Let's see. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that. Who's got one of those, Archie? Who's got one of those? And you can fill that whole thing. It's about feeling rich, Archie. It's about feeling rich. Don't your punters make you feel rich? Don't they make you feel wanted? Even if they troll you.
You're right, Curly.
Look at him. He's like a 9-year-old looking at a banana split. All right, Archie. I'm going to go.
Dungeon?
No dungeon. I don't have content. I don't have content for the dungeon.
Mookie?
I think we're going to do some ocean on Mookie, yeah.
I love Mookie. You know that?
Well, I mean, I like him, I admire him, but love is a little bit. I don't love men.
How's he going? He's looking. He was looking. He was out of work for a while. Has he found anything yet?
No, the market that he's in is very tough right now, right?
I know.
Especially with AI. So that's why I'm helping him out.
Is he doing okay? But tell me this. Just lie to me, Curly. I don't want to hear the truth.
I don't know. Would you be doing okay? Hey, would you be doing okay if you had 2 root canals done?
When did he have 2 root canals done?
Yesterday.
He's not feeling well.
Well, how do you feel after a couple of root canals?
Not so great, Curly.
Exactly.
But he's a nice guy, you know?
Super nice.
Curly.
He sure doesn't fucking whinge and complain like you do. I can tell you that. There's nothing worse than a guy that's got... You ever hear that expression? You're fucking complaining with 2 loaves of bread under each arm? With a loaf of bread under each arm? You ever hear that?
What does
the
that
baker
mean?
The baker that's always complaining, he's fucking got a loaf of bread under each arm.
He's got nothing to complain about. Is that what you're telling me?
There's plenty to complain about, Archie, but you know what? There's such thing as positive complaining. Just be positive.
Okay.
When are you starting your fundraiser for WatchTime New York, Archie? The first thing you should do, okay, pop up how much the ticket is to WatchTime New York and start raising some funds. Put your PayPal link up so you're not taking a 30% haircut. Start with that. Bring up some good memories, Archie, some positive memories. Bring up the old WatchTime New York memories, Archie. You have such an underutilized library of fucking content. That's amazing. All right, Kelso. Good luck, Kelso. See you later. See you, Arch.
Take care, Curly.
Archie, it was nice talking to you. Bye, boo.
Curly.
Bye.
Bye-bye, boo.
That's it. Then there were 2. I just sent you a little link there. Did you see that?
Curly. Kessler, I want to say
Curly
something
is
to
gone.
you.
Curly is gone.
Would you really do a swap with the JLC for me?
Yeah. No bullshit. I will. You know what? I'll get you a trade-in price tomorrow if you want. Actually,
What do you think it's worth? What do you think it's worth, really? Tell me this.
I'd have to do some research.
It's not as bad as you think it is. They're actually quite strong.
What do you want? What do you want?
20 Aussie.
That's way too high. Talking US. Talking US. 20 Aussie. So that's what, 14? 14 is? That's way too high. You'd be lucky to get 10. You paid like around 10, didn't you?
I want 13.5 for it.
I'll do some research, but they're definitely not going to offer
that, man.
If you sell it yourself, but that's going to be tough. You're better off just trading it in. Just dump it. Fire sale.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Tell me this. What's going on in your world?
No, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Pull up this link I just sent you. I want to get your take on this piece. It's basically a 5320 light. Okay, very similar aesthetic from Vacheron Constantin.
Yes.
I think you've seen this piece, but
you send me the link. Where's the link?
Yeah, it's in private chat. Private chat.
Oh, sorry. Oh, a Hysteriques. I love that. Oh, 90. Oh, these tank. These
Pull it up
tank.
for us. We don't see it. We don't.
This
see it.
is a triple date. This is a triple
That's
date.
right.
You're not going to get one of these, are you?
Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because pull it up. Nobody can see what you see right now. If you see the piece I have, you'll see the similarities. Okay, so you have triple date, similar dual aperture layout, right? But in steel, Paul, 40 mils.
They got a red and a blue one. You know that, don't you?
A red one? What do you mean? Red dot, the dial? What do you mean?
There's two versions of this. There's a red and there's a blue.
This looks kind of white to me. It's like a cream dial. No? What do you mean blue? Tell me.
These things here, they tank. They tank. It's a triple date. It's not an annual calendar.
That's correct. Manual wind. Check out the case back on this. So yes, they do tank. So they're 24,000 retail, and second hand, the asking is around 16,000. 16,000.
I wouldn't swap it for my JLC on my wrist at the moment.
You wouldn't? I
No.
think this is the bed. Paul, what are you talking
It's
about?
steel. It's not precious metal.
Geneva Seal, baby. Geneva Seal. What are you talking about?
It's a triple date. It's not even an annual calendar.
Holy Trinity.
So what? It's a Richmond.
Ooh, well, when you say it like that, you're right. But I just think for 16K, a lot of people are sleeping on this one. Nobody really talks about it. Show us the movement. That's what sets it off. Because if it didn't have that, it would be, just so.
Has it got a display back? I don't know if it has a display back.
It does. That's what I'm telling you. It's really nice too. Maybe scroll down. I don't know why they.
I got to tell you, Vacheron themselves.
Oh, caliber. Go down to caliber. You skipped it. Go down.
Or caliber.
Yeah, see, maybe. I guess not. No, whatever. Look it up in Google. You'll see. It's quite nice.
You were looking at one of these, really?
No. It just crossed my mind. I just saw a listing for it, and I just thought, wow, those have really come down, and it's got a good look to it. And in steel, it's a bit more of a daily,
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Really? It does nothing for you? You were once looking at that retrograde, so I thought you'd like this. That Patrimony retrograde, you kind of lost steam on that. Everyone talked you out of it, actually, is what happened.
I got to be honest with you. This watch itself there is it's an interesting sort of watch. In the rose gold version, I don't know why it's not an exact copy, but it's got different lugs. You know that? They change. I don't understand it.
I don't know that. Pull it up. I'm not sure. You mentioned blue and red. I don't know these other versions you're talking about. I've never seen it. Maybe they're older models, not in the current lineup.
I'll show you something. They've got the Hysteriques, right?
Mm-hmm.
You must admit that is sexy. Looking at that is fucking sexy.
You.
It is.
It looks
sexy.
fucking great.
But see, look at the. That's the. They've got. Look at this. I love that. That's probably my. Fuck me dead. 64 fucking thousand.
That's what I'm saying. That's the difference.
Ouch! 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 And the steel version is $47,000. Fuck me dead.
Yeah. So the steel is
me dead.
way
Look at
more
that.
reasonable.
222 is 74,000. The Historiques 40,000. Holy
It's Vacheron. What are you gonna do?
fuck face. Fuck face. I still think out of all of these, I think that 1921 that looks the best, don't you?
It's very Vacheron.
That's the white
40
gold.
grand,
You go
yeah.
white gold or rose gold.
Oh, interesting.
Probably white gold, I think.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. Look at that. Do you really want a Vacheron?
Not particularly, but that model just kind of perked my interest, you know.
I was going to go for the day date version, you know, the day date retrograde, but you fuckers always hose me down. I have dreams, but I get hosed down. Look at this watch.
I like that. I thought you should have went with that. Yeah, I like that manual wind layout.
Look at that. It's sexy.
Brody has this piece. It looks great. There's nothing else really like that, you know.
Is that Aussie dollars or US? I don't know.
That's
$40,000.
Like US. Looks like US.
Okay, so the one I'll show you the watches I liked. What that was the patrimony jump. That's it there. Look at this. What's wrong with that? Look at that jump.
Yeah, you were looking at that one. That's right.
I'll show you the one I was looking at. Look at the perpetual.
Oh, here you go. We got big money rolling in. We got red super chats. Red super chats. Back the truck up.
Fucking hell. We got super chat from Osman Alva, 33 Turkish lira super sticker. Thank you so much. And we have no biggie Sal, $100. Kessler, thank you for helping me procure my latest piece. You are a true gentleman and quite the negotiator. I am in your debt. What did you help him tell us?
Yes. So I didn't know if Sal wanted to make it public, but I helped him on his latest deal. He did a big trade. I don't know if he wants me to talk details. I'll let him do it himself. But he picked up a grail, baby, a grail, an absolute stunner. And he was interested in a couple pieces. And I just said, give me your short list. And I helped him out with Happy Jewelers. They had the exact piece he was looking for. And so I talked to Danny, the owner, and little wheeling and dealing. And he got probably the best deal I've ever seen for the piece he got. I don't know if he wants me to talk about it, but I'll let him himself show it to you.
What piece was it? What was it exactly?
Vacheron. Funny enough, we're looking at Vacheron. So he
second
if you want me to talk details, so I'll put it in the
pre-owned
chat.
or new second hand?
Second hand. But you know
that's
what?
the way you buy
Basically,
Vacheron. You do not buy Vacheron new.
You want to buy it in new condition, but secondhand. I don't think you ever really want to be buying these retail. I mean, the only ones that seem to be worthwhile at retail are the skeleton perpetuals, the 222, and I don't really know what else. You know, they're basically all.
Look at that, 50. That's the one I was looking at. 50,000 for that. That's what I was looking at. That's the patrimony retrograde. I was going to get one of those. What do you think of that?
That's a great piece. So let's pull up the piece Sal got. He wants us to talk about it. Go to the overseas section, Paul. You can let the guesses start coming out now. It's in the overseas collection. Now, I wanted to get your take on what he traded, because I think he made a great decision in what he traded out of. Now I'm going to show you first what he bought. Scroll down. Keep scrolling down. Okay, we need to see them all here. Keep going down. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going down. You almost had it. We're close. We're getting there. Not yet. Stop. Stop. Go up. Scroll down a little bit. This is the front. Yeah, that's it. Okay, pause up there. It's one of those three. Go up. Go up. It's one of those three. Can you take a guess what he got?
The rose gold one?
Ding, ding, ding. That is Sal's new piece. Look at this stunner. Solid gold, blue dial. This is the new one. He got the 4520. You know, they had the previous gen 4500. So he got the new model, 2024. 60,000 is the retail. And he got it way below, way below. But there were some trades involved. But what do you think of that? I mean, isn't that a fuck off piece? It's amazing. This is probably one of the best blue dials you can buy. And it comes with the blue rubber. It looks, I think it looks even better on the rubber. What do you think of this piece?
The 3 interchangeable straps, leather, rubber, and the bracelet. Is that correct?
He didn't show me the leather. I don't know if it probably does. Why wouldn't it, right? I only saw the rubber photo, but man, it's a hell of a piece. And he got a steal of a deal on it. But he did trade out of an Aquanaut, Paul. So he traded an Aquanaut and a Speedmaster. What do you think of that trade?
What sort of Aquanaut?
It was the standard
5167.
5167 on a bracelet, and they also had the rubber straps to go with it. So it was a great set. It was a great bargaining.
You got to decide what you want. You know, this watch is so beautiful with the blue dial, right? Yeah. Vacheron's a little bit weak at the moment, but I can't see it being a bad deal. Can you?
No.
Look, you know what? I'm sick of people looking at watches solely as investments. You got to go with your heart. Do you understand?
100%. I think it's a big upgrade. I mean, obviously they're much different pieces, but dude, the solid gold bash, I mean, over the steel Aquanaut, I think that's an easy one.
Wow, that's incredible purchase, don't you think?
Yeah.
Or not?
Oh, 100%. I'm really happy for him. I hope we
meet up with them. The other what's the rest of his watches like?
Oh my God, he has an amazing collection. I think he's got an 8-piece or maybe I think it's like a 9-piece he has. But I mean, I don't know if he wants me to divulge, but he's got an incredible collection. He's obviously been collecting a long time. He's come a long way, obviously. But this is one of the best pieces. I mean, I'd love to see it when he has it. Or he already has it. I'd love to see it when he comes to New York. I hope we all meet up again. That'd be cool.
I can't wait to do it. Oh, holy shit. He just sent me a photo of the watch. I got a video. Fuck. That is a gorgeous watch.
Right?
I'm just downloading it for you guys now. Let's bring it up on the screen. This is actual footage from the man himself. I'm just calling it up now, Curly.
Hell yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. It just fits him so beautifully. Look at that.
It's so good. Yeah, yeah. He's missing the cigar in hand in this shot. It's a stunner. I'm really happy for him. It's fucking amazing. The thing is, too, when you put it on the strap, like just having that option to go rubber, it really tones it down. You know, it makes it really versatile. You know, compared to something like a day date, you don't have any option. You know, you're kind of stuck. It makes it a little more limiting in certain situations.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
It's what a fucking beautiful watch, man. That is so beautiful. Do you see
And
that? Look at
funny
that.
enough,
Look at
you know, you were talking about that 1921. He also has the 1921 in white gold. I believe it's white gold.
He's got everything.
Yeah. Ballers, Paul. Ballers. Winners.
And winners wear Rolex, don't they?
Yes. He is Rolex heavy too. Well, not heavy, but he's got a handful.
It's incredible, man.
Yeah, really well done.
That's incredible. I don't know what to say. That's just so fucking beautiful, man. That's an amazing piece. We got another super chat here. Madman, $5. Arch, I'm in love with the VC Overseas Retrograde Moon Phase in steel. Blue dial, grey market, of course. Do you like it? 100%. The Vacheron Overseas Retro. Oh, man. I love them. Vacheron is really good value. They've really taken some nasty hits as the market's gone down.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, we had OC on bitching about Tudor. I think Tudor's had some really bad hits as well, but they're still good watches. You know what I mean? They're not bad watches. They're really good watches.
And they're just not crazy money. So the worst that happens is you know, even if you lose, you're not losing a lot.
Exactly. 100% right, Curly.
Curly's gone. But yeah.
I got to tell you, man, that is amazing life, you know? Man, that's an amazing collection.
Hard.
It's amazing stuff. Look, super chat from Big Sal, $5. Arch just sent you a video. Yep, that's what we've been playing there. That's a great. Fuck me dead.
We should do a review of his collection someday. I think you'd get a kick out of that.
Yes, tomorrow. Big Sal, let's get it done tomorrow, man. That is amazing shit.
He just super chatted $100. We'll do it no charge tomorrow. Send the photo, Big
Yes. Sal. Big Sal, get me the pictures, send them to my WhatsApp, and I will we'll do that tomorrow. That'll be the name of the show. Big Sal's collection review on the stream. Can we do that?
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
And for everyone else, you know, if you have a short list of things to get, I'd love to hunt for you. Danny over at Happy Jewelers has the deals, and when he gets watches on trade, it's, you know, he passes off the savings. I know that sounds like bullshit, but when he sources it, obviously it's going to be the same price as what you'll find online.
He just wants to turn it over.
That's the thing. That's the thing. So obviously some of his inventory is going to be typical market price, but like this piece and a handful of others he gets really good prices on. So if you have something you're hunting for, it's worth asking.
Guys, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who came on today's show. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me to have you guys so interested in the watches, because I want to get that spark back. That's what I want. Guys, let's wrap up this show. It's been a good show today. I want to thank the contributors: Sam Davidson, Frank V, Happy Meal, Ross, Rachel, Brady Network, GD, Madman, GD, P. Clen, Madman, GD, Madman, P. Clen, GD, Will Money, GD, CB, GD, Mobster, GD, P. Cars, CB, Pine Barren, Sam Davidson, Pine Barren, CB, Pine, Patel Philippe, Osman Alva, Big Sal, no Biggie Sal, Madman, no Biggie Sal. Guys, that is the show today. Kessler Witz, thank you so much for giving me my spark back.
Good one. I might have to come on a little later tonight for the review, but you go till 6:30, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
I look forward to seeing you. We'll go through it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Love you.
Good one.
See you tomorrow.
great
Thank
vid,
you so
Paul.
much. Thank you. That's the show, guys. Don't forget, upvote. We need the upvotes. Upvotes. Upvotes, guys. And we will see you tomorrow. Upvote, guys. Please. We desperately need the upvotes. We got to get the algorithm working. Without the algorithm, it's fucked. It's fucked. Without the algorithm, we got 200. That's good. That's good. We got some good upvotes there. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, that's the show for today. See you tomorrow.